keep an eye on lovely big ships. Oh, that was one of these. Very hard not to. Done in there. Am I? I shouldn't be. Hello. Am I just being subdued in my odd edge? How about now? Is that any better? I may have, for some reason, dragged a slider down. Don't know why. I had a very good reason for it. I mean, honestly, what's 10 dB between friends? Right. Right, this is not a vulnerable sector, so I don't need to bother with keeping stuff. Oop, no. I'm not expecting this to be like a very productive sector. It's just annoying when a sector literally 100% leech. Annoying's not the right word. It slows us down. Oh, right. It's an awesome. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Oh, whoops. Bugger, what was that? Ah. Nuts, I don't have the stream up. Haha. Cultivator, so I'm guessing a spore press was there? I've never seen a design quite like this. So that generates water for that. That generates spores for that. That will drop off. Back in time on the YouTube. Hey, Horrid.
Hello.
Try again. That was just mostly distortion.
Hello.
That's a bit better.
Is it a bit better? Oh, still shit.
It's getting there. It's like you remembering how to talk slowly as we have this conversation for more time.
What do you mean?
I
need to fix my. Hang on. I need to fix my. I'll push the talk on. One sec.
The bizarro setup this is, though.
How's that?
Sorry, you just sound a bit distorted. Like, I mean, you've got speakers on, I can tell you that, and I think you've got crisper off.
Yes. Yes, let me fix that.
It's as if I do this for a living. This is quite a clever little setup. I'm just not actually sure I'd ever use it. Or why anyone would use it, really. So it's a steam generators running off coal directly from that. I mean, I guess it's making power. Right, so can we actually go where I wanted to go now? Oh, this is a nice big level. Hello again.
That's still the wrong voice device.
Oh, now you sound completely different. Now you sound like tiny and thin.
Yeah, that's the headset mic. I don't want that.
It's, I mean, the other one was boomy and distorted and horrible, and this one's...
There we go.
Oh, I
How's
lost it. I don't know, give me a sentence. Say something in Northern.
In Northern,
Yeah.
I love pie and chips.
Okay, in Northern, explain to me the difference between lunch and dinner.
Mostly the time, but there isn't really much of a difference.
Well, okay, but so when do you have dinner?
No, chippy.
When do you have it?
When do you have dinner? 5 o'clock?
That's not true, is it?
It's fairly true.
No, no. If I said to you, if it was midday, if it was midday, and I said to you, "Let's have dinner," you wouldn't be like, "Well, what do you mean the evening meal?" You'd be like, "Oh, let's have pie and chips." Or is this an East Northern thing, not a West Northern thing? Because over here, dinner is lunchtime, and they don't do lunch, and tea time is when they have dinner. No.
Tea time is dinner time?
No, tea time is not dinner time.
No,
Dinner time is 6-ish. Tea time is 4-ish. Lunchtime is midday-ish. But certainly in this part of the...
You don't have tea and dinner.
Yeah, well, you might not. Twitter talk, that is.
I'm not a fucking hobbit.
But no, sir, I mean, I am obviously actually quite a long way from you. But here, dinner is your midday meal.
That's ridiculous.
I know, I'm not happy with it, but myself. But I'm not prepared to fight the battle. I'm merely explaining to you what the situation is with the world.
Yeah, the world is a crooked place.
Anyway, the game is up, but I noticed you only bought the game today, so you are in for a learning curve.
Whooping! I've played it a lot on tablet.
Okay. Oh god, I love this game. I love this game to bits, and I tried to play it on Android, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
I've got a nice Samsung tablet, so it's not going to play on my phone. My phone would be a nightmare.
I mean,
it's alright on the tablet.
But did you play it on a tablet with a keyboard and a mouse?
No, which is the learning curve.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, as long as you've played it for any of the games up, so you should be able to join.
Excellent.
Had, if you're listening but not watching, I'm just on Lovely Big Ships. Lovely Big Ships got up to wave 194, so I think I'm gonna write that one off as needing to be reset. I think that's a fair. Okay, so that what? Oh, damn it! So what I'm doing here is I'm just scouting around, looking for all of the enemy bases. So there's a high. So have you completed the first planet on the tablet playthrough then?
I did.
Oh wow!
It was a while back, so it's been a while since I actually played it. I finished first planet. Well, unless you
Wow.
have the new content for the first planet.
Wow. Now I don't know how many percent towards actually completing the first planet, but it feels like a long way away still. Yeah, so this is a perfectly fine level while you remember what the controls are.
Excellent.
Because we started playing this again for the first time in, I don't know, 6 months, a year. And I was like, oh, I'll just wade in. And the first thing I managed to do was like delete half my base. It was like, oh, no. What button is what? I'm using the transport tycoon buttons. That's not going to work.
I didn't actually realise the multiplayer was fully proper co-op. This is great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It does have some issues. Which you will... well, you will see. The issues are design, not implementation, unfortunately. But you'll see the issues as we... in a minute, soon, we're going to go to another area. You have to come with me. That's fine. But to redirect the planetary launch stuff, I have to jump through multiple levels. And you'll get dragged with me as I do it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not fine because you'll get yanked through several loading screens without a clue what is going on.
I see it. That is quite irritating. So what's the plan? Are we staying here for a bit, or are we going?
No, so I'm just making sure this one has enough resources to be self-sufficient, and then we're going to capture a bunch of... I'm trying to find all the bases that are in trouble, and then when Tad and Monsieur Chicken, Monsieur Poulet turn up, we will head off and do those. I just want to make these... I'm trying to make all of these levels at least marginally self-sufficient. Otherwise, when we come back here, they haven't collected any resources at all. Because we've got a very, very high-end central sort of reservoir of resources. Which is cool, but that means that this base is not in the slightest bit self-sufficient. I'm waiting for us to fill up on resources here, and then we can leave. Which will be about another 2 minutes. Estimated. Okay, we're sending back titanium. It just means when we come back here in the future to launch another track somewhere else, this level has accumulated resources over however many hours.
Enough to start a new colony.
Well, it'd be nice, but unfortunately, we'll probably not have enough of the complicated stuff. You know. So.
We don't want it to be too easy, didn't we?
I'd like the interface to make my life a bit easier. Can't do that one, so that one. Okay. So now you're about to get dragged to a new level.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine. And now I have to do the minimum, so if I exit the level, which we're about to do, it doesn't immediately fail. So game levels have some sort of remote guesswork about whether or not they will, or how long they'll survive. How about we have no copper and no lead? Like, literally none. Oh, don't build that one. Thank you. Build that one. I don't know how we have no copper and no lead. Press E to toggle off building. Grab some copper. As soon as we've got our first mono, we'll be all right.
How do you drop you up on keyboard?
So yeah, first what?
How do you drop you up?
Oh, drag it off with the mouse.
Oh,
yeah.
That's stupid.
Okay, there's... Not very much. We just need enough to... There we go. We've got copper and lead coming in, so... Evening.
Howdy.
See, that's what happens. People join in, and instead of speaking English, you went, howdy.
Special.
With this. Oh well, maybe I have the wrong type
of. What happened here?
Oh no, not yet. For some reason we don't have any lead or copper, and I'm not sure why. But I haven't built any defences, so I don't want to leave. But in a minute, hopefully the first mono will get built. This is, yeah, the last Evolved one was very, very wide open. Oh, we suddenly got like 60 copper. All right, you headed back. Okay, I'm gonna quickly redirect the.
One sec. Okay, good to go.
That is 250. I'm also going to pop in on Lovely Big Ships. So Lovely's Big Ships, to capture this back, we need to get to wave 194.
Oh.
That was the noise I used. I just keep coming back here just to allow the base to do a little bit of processing. So, because the game, I know the game does take a look at sort of the storage of all the of everything. Like how much have you got stored on the level is part of how it determines what wave you'll get to. That was all I wanted to do, and back to 250, which will not survive all 24 waves. But we're rich now, so we can hopefully upgrade all this crap to not crap.
Red. This led a bit far away, but
Out titanium for the last bit. So we should have monos and polys in this unless I've derped it, which I might have. And if I have, I need to work out what's wrong with this design. Come on, where's our delivery of copper, damn it? Hey, okay, we're rich now. Oh, this one's vulnerable as well. Bloody hell. I'm just trying to map out where all the enemy sectors are. And the idea is that I take a sector that isn't vulnerable, but that hasn't happened so far tonight.
Yep. Any thorium on this level?
Doesn't look like it.
What's the spawn point? Oh, here we go.
The only sort of server rule we have, Horrid, is please only use blueprints that you have come up with yourself, or ones that we have come up with together. I've seen what happens on, I say, unrestricted servers, and it's just ridiculous. Like these beautiful, they're beautiful and massively convoluted blueprints that no one really knows how they work, and then someone else has come up with and done all the theory crafting. So the rule of thumb is that you should be playing the game, not some bloke off the internet.
Not someone else.
Yeah. Oh, it had this in Warcraft. I mean, I play a lot of Warcraft, and towards the end of but as Warcraft went on, it simplified things. The people bitched about it, but as someone who ran raids, I had to explain that Most people don't. They don't know how to make a build. They just copy it of Icy Veins, and a lot of time they've no clue what they've done. Also, we're using titanium conveyors now. Also, always water drive every single water extractor. It is more than 50% increase. Like, no exceptions. Well, no exceptions at all, actually, I don't think. Okay, oh, shoot. What's that? Oh, what turrets take titanium again? Is it salvo? No. Black. No, it's scatter. No. Oh, one of these turrets take titanium. Well, fuses do, I suppose. Oh,
Spectres? No, titanium, sorry. Thorium.
Guess I'll use a fuse and a parallax. I've made the world's worst power system. But it's making power. I feel this is possibly a bit of a futile sector as it's not, as it is vulnerable. Although it's, vulnerable at 25, which... Oh, why don't you have any power? Oh, look at you overdoing it.
No kill like overkill.
That reminds me, I'm going to overdrive our...
Already done it.
Ah.
I'm not necessarily the best.
It's no, that's fine. It still seems horribly slow, but that's actually pretty good.
Oh, that gives us 125%.
I might actually save that as boosted mini mono.
Power. Slots. Either disconnected or...
Should it? Yeah, we have lots of power. Lots of power, lots of batteries.
Down on me.
Plenty of optimism.
Right, we're good. Okay. Faster.
More power. Sorry, I should be hitting skip a lot more, shouldn't I? I don't remember what the so differential generators need cryofluid, and that's easy. What's the other half of it? Pyrotite? And pyrrhotite is coal said and land. No, coal lead and sand.
Also on land.
Coal said and land, yeah. Coal and titanium. Oh, hold on. There's a little bit. Oh, that's not sand. You one of those do it from scratch jobbies. What's it? It's
Monster kill.
what generates sand? It's separator. That's the low one. Disassembler. Disassembler makes sand.
Slag for that.
Yeah. Well, there's scrap.
That's the word. Not slag. Scrap into slag and then get you sand.
Yeah. So you
Or
want
you can just
slag.
money. Pulverizer.
But you guys do your own thing. I'll worry about
Input scrap. Get sand.
my disaster here. Hard part is making these things self-sufficient.
Can I ask a question? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening there. Your demo you put on this Tricks channel. Is damage equivalent to wear?
No. So
Because no, just think about one particular component on a car, like for example,
Oh.
a brake.
bear in mind, it doesn't make any sense, and I'm struggling to make it make sense. That's part of the
Yeah.
issues I'm having.
Because some things like brakes wear out, and that's their function.
Yeah.
And you can't really damage them, but they can be in such a state where they could be considered damaged.
Think of it
Especially
more.
because it's very warm.
Think of it more as where is your brake pads, and damage is your brake discs. So one wears out quickly, and one wears out slowly.
One wears out slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, but in this case, your damage sets up your maximum health. So if something is half worn, you can only ever repair it to 50%. But it's very cheap to repair something, but very expensive to replace it.
Think about I'm just thinking about the words we use when talking about cars and wear and
Yep.
repair and things. When you repair brakes, you don't half repair them; you take them away and replace them.
Yes, but I mean, if you can come up with some better terms for this, brilliant. I mean, most of my struggle is the words.
Yeah. I mean, can it just be like I don't know. I mean, what is ultimately the mechanism you want to have? Something that goes. So basically, a number that goes up and down. That's sort of like sums damage, and you can bring it back up again.
I mean, you could say a number goes up and down. It's obviously, the whole game. So if you, part of it is that as you damage your ship, it takes damage. And as these ship's systems are damaged, worn, they are more likely to break. So what you could do is you can basically think of it as a bodge job. You can bodge fix it. You can take it along, they'll put a bit of duct tape on it, it's okay, it works. But fundamentally, it is becoming more and more worn.
Unstable.
So when it's worn, it's knackered. The thing is, I've A, got to come up with a way to describe this. B, those things have to be ideally one word. That's always tricky. Because you can't...
Integrity?
Say again?
Integrity?
That's a longer word than where. So it also has to fit on the UI. So sometimes the issue is not just simply, or what should I call it? It's like, can anyone think of a one-letter word that means this? Oh, sorry, one, 5-letter word maximum that means these things, or whatever. Assembler also that also creates titanium and graphite. Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've also, it's on the video, I've also started to indicate where on the, on the display. So it's hopefully, it's just reflecting the same stuff as the graphs, it's just more in universe.
Yeah.
But the idea is you can't just repair something forever. The more and more you repair it, the more knackered it gets. And when it gets knackered enough, then you have to replace it. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like...
Think of it as bending something back, you know, oh, it's broke, just bend it back in. Bend it. Eventually you can't bend it anymore.
Yeah, just you know, what do they call it?
Oh, God.
What's the word?
Lead, coal and sand.
When you bend something over and over and over and over, eventually it snaps.
Metal Fatigue.
Metal Fatigue, yeah. Fatigue.
Oh, what a great game Metal Fatigue was. Don't know if you've ever played that one. RTS game.
I didn't.
Oh, it's good.
No.
I was going to play it on the channel, but oh my word, trying to get that. I own Metal Fatigue. It's so annoying when there are games that I legally own and I just cannot play them anymore.
Because
Metal Fatigue was not a well-supported game even when it came out. Trying to get it to run now.
really.
Yeah.
It's the... No, it's not. It's fine.
It's
No. I glanced at it and misread the thing. It's fine. Do you want to make more phase weave on this level? That's not phase weave. The yellow stuff.
To be honest, this is a vulnerable level, so I'm mostly just going to complete it, and then I'm trying to find the non-vulnerable levels, and I was just waiting for Tad, so then we can do our foray into the hard levels.
There's a whole bunch around the nuclear complex, isn't there?
Yeah, I know.
I just started bumping time like, oh, I'm scared.
Think of us as just warming up at this point.
Rightio. There's some scrap here. Do we want to do anything with scrap?
Do anything you like. I mean, this level is vulnerable, so bear in mind it's probably not going to...
Not last.
Probably not.
Potentially. We went to a lot of trouble to make it harder to beat. That's... yeah.
Okay, so we've got cryo fluid, and now I need... I think that's it. I just need the differential.
Silicon, that's what I need.
Next.
Oh, I made the mistake of muddling, or not muddling, but connecting pipes together that had cryo fluid and not cryo fluid.
Yeah, it's quite
and
easy.
to purge all the pipes. That was
Very easy.
interesting. Yeah.
So I've made a self-contained little power network here, which unfortunately is making 700 net power. Not enough cryo fluid. Not enough oh, it's not outputting enough cryo fluid.
Next.
Wow, it literally can't reach.
Oh, it might help if I hook up the RTGs. Minus 300 power. Still not great. I hate these things so. The pyrotype mix is, I think, my least favorite machine because it's 3 in and 1 out, and it's only frickin' 2x2.
Why's the water going the wrong way? Oh, that's water extractors, that's why. Yeah, no, ignore it.
I will. 2. Not making very much sand, though. Crap. That.
Yeah, that was another thing I was having fun with last night. I was trying to work. I was up till 1:15 in the morning playing it. I'm like, oh damn it. Yeah. I was trying to get the what do you call it? The bigger scrap, the assemblers. I had loads of those. I'm trying to organise the outputs of them properly. I thought this is stupid. It's easier and quicker to just put it all into a vault and then
then
use
filter it
unloaders
out.
out the vault.
Yep.
Yeah. I was going to bother
Well,
having
that's
all
that's
these
exactly
extra
what
filters and sorters, and it's absolutely man. I thought, hold on a minute.
that's exactly what I've done here. Just into the vault. Now the only issue is if you have significantly of more of one than anything else, or you deal with that one less than you deal with something else.
Well, the trick to that is to always be basically to never let anything back up. So thorium and that sort of thing. I just basically, if I don't use it, it goes straight to the core.
I mean, while I agree, that's like saying the trick to never having a car run out of petrol is never to let the petrol run out. It's true, but sometimes it's a little bit harder. Like, well, I've got this will back up with I forgot.
No, what I mean is that the output was going through the vault, and then from the vault to the core.
Oh, if it's going,
the vault was out somewhere else in the level.
If it's going all the way to the core, that's fine.
All the outputs overflowed. Only the sand generally don't want it in the core, so just chuck it in a bin. In a what do you call it?
Okay, I maxed out on slag and scrap. Okay. Oh, did I not overdrive that? Oh, what a tit. All right, my standalone power grid is now up to a whopping negative 500. God damn it. I mean, I'd have been better off just filling this whole area with solar panels. Although we do have a lot of scrap. We could definitely do more stuff.
Oh, I see. Why did I do that? Oh, wait. There we go.
2 disassemblers.
Disassemblers?
Disassemblers. That gives me more sand. Sorry, Henry, you weren't shouting at me.
No. Oh, you said no, like naughty kill.
Oh, so hold on. What other levels under attack? Or survive 6 ways. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if you heard. Oh, we're gonna have to go. Yeah, we have to go. Right. So lovely big ships. To capture this sector back, we have to get to wave 194. Now I'm
damaged.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it's damaged.
Oh yeah. Wait, it's repair. So I am going to posit that I don't think that's possible.
The wave, sorry, 200 and something.
194.
Right. Because
it's hard.
That's a very, very high wave. At 130, you just start to get crazy stompbots. But I need to come back here because we were about to lose this sector, you see. Because it's currently under attack, quote unquote. Unfortunately, I had to this was a old layout, so I've had to rebuild this with a different defense. Around the base, because this is the first level we tried out the tetrative reconstructors and stuff.
Oh wow!
I don't think it worked very well, to be honest. At all. I just don't think it. The problem is, and I'm not 100% sure on this. So this is, I think, might be wrong. I don't believe the offline simulation takes into account units.
Oh crap!
So what happens is when it goes offline, although we've filled this level up with units, it doesn't see them.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's even got an offline simulation, but yeah.
They're just building random things. Have you got more of them coming in? Oh, they're not making more, aren't they? Oh, hello. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We haven't got we're not being bankrolled.
No. You want to rebuild stuff here, or just?
Well, you can rebuild stuff.
Yeah.
You don't need to attack
it's mostly I just need to be here. That's it. That's as long as we need to be there. All that does is just reset the timer. So we're going to lose some of these things. But let's go to 2, 3, 4. Let's get this one first.
Hello.
Ooh, microphone horror.
Really?
Oh wow, that's a bug.
Max, I want to point out you're the only person that's joined tonight without static behind their voice. So thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot.
I
You're
haven't
welcome.
changed anything. Hang on.
Wow. Sorry.
It
What was
does
that?
sound low quality.
Tad, can you just say the following? I'm going to give you 3 words, and I'd like you to repeat them. Okay. Destroy the Doctor.
Destroy the Doctor.
Okay, you're all sort of distorted and warped and just horrible.
I don't know why I'm like that.
You're all right. I mean, just to be clear, I do just mean your microphone, not you personally.
Yeah. Oh.
No silicon on this level.
That's coal and sand, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen the base? You ain't getting anything into that.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're winning 3 waves, and then we don't have to worry.
I made some of the bigger. I made some quads on this level as well.
Is it still bad?
Say destroy the Doctor.
No? Hello?
I don't know. You haven't said anything.
Hear us?
You went. How's it sound? We don't know. How does it sound? Give me a sentence. Are you on push to talk and you've forgotten how to press it, or?
It was underwhelming.
One enemy remaining. Why is it not dead? Oh, this level. This is the one where they decided that sometimes they like to just wander up the side, isn't it? And then get murder faced by.
We have
other
no
stuff.
silicon. We can't rebuild power systems.
Murdered.
Do we need to do the delivery thing?
Well, let me delete that one parallel. Well, no, because we're not staying here. We're about to win. We're on 75 or 75.
Okay.
This is what I mean about when we're on a level, if you're not sure what to do, just make sure each level is silicon, graphite, titanium, copper, lead, all of those things is being sent back to base. Right. Was this the one we're on? Okay, this is okay. This one's. Okay, don't worry about this one. Oh, this is a nicer level. Look how big and open this level is. Let's sure this wave horizon.
We just been right.
There it is.
This is huge.
Incoming.
Huge anus.
Oh. Yeah, but. Alright, we're just going to win this wave. Oh, look, we want the. Oh, on this. Okay, right, now back to what we actually were doing. This is what I mean. I wish we could sort of split up a bit and deal with stuff differently, but we can't.
It'll be
I
fine.
died.
You died.
No, I don't know. Did I? I'm wondering. Oh, it's just respawned at the back at the start. No worries.
Oh, good.
0. Which one?
Okay, so someone connected my terrible negative generating power system onto the main grid, and now I'm at a wonderful plus 11k, though that's probably negative 500, that's mine. Tad, I don't know if you heard, but one of the levels we have to hit wave 194 to recapture it, so I assume that's a candidate
I did hear that.
for reset rather than...
Aw, don't give up. Never surrender.
Well, how about resetting? That wasn't mentioned in the film.
Never surrender.
Never give up.
But but it never says never restart the level. So
what are we trying to do with this map?
get to level 25, and then if you're here and your internet's working, we will go do some bases. Just making sure this level is self. Yeah. What I was doing is I was capturing a whole bunch of medium difficulty maps that, and then each of them has turned out to have an enemy base next to it. So that's been great.
Oh yeah, they sneak up on you.
That's
They're very rude.
I'm not sure they were sneaking up on me,
No.
but I appreciate your positive description of this.
You shut down the differential generator by sticking a vault. Oh,
What?
someone doesn't know that you need an unloader next to a vault.
Which vault? What? Oh, did I forget to put the vault on? Whoops.
It happens.
Well, that would explain the negative power.
Is there sand over here?
I didn't see any sound of that. I had to make sand.
You got to do the math. It takes 1 pyrite a second, and this makes 0.75 pyrite a second.
Nice.
So you can make. So you're able to run 1.5.
Yeah, what I need is more sand. And for more sand, I'm more. Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be sand. There's just plenty of scrap, so I'm going to go harvest some scrap for you.
Oh, well, we've got plenty of scrap, but just no room left to make sand out of it. But this is
Why don't
this.
you use pulverizers?
Because I forgot. Also, I did ask. I said, "What do I use?"
Okay.
Oh, it's pulverizer. Yeah, that would have been what I wanted. Pulverizers. Yeah, that'll help. Like that. See?
Yeah, but now you're sending sand into the disintegrator. Way to go, guy. That pushes back into the distributor.
That's your fault.
Yeah, I know. This game sometimes.
So we are next to a high level enemy base, so we'll get that one next. So hopefully we get to keep this sector. So Ted, about your maths, how come the vault's filling up with pyrite then?
Because we're at 1.5. And you've only got 1.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's how that math works.
I'm going to send that back to. Oh, I already am. Yeah, that will fill up. That will fill up and then start to offload. Because I don't know if we're saturating. Yeah, so we're only importing 200 pyrite and 81 blastite. Like, we should start by pulling that off the core. We very rarely do. We just make another one and then don't send that back to ground zero.
Who has the time?
We have, and the manpower.
Say it ain't so.
It is.
Sometimes woman power.
That's just sexist.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Horsepower. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sets are captured. So we're going to head now to the wonderfully named 28.
I'm not finished.
But Mom,
There's nothing here. There's no reason to keep that one's just a staging area.
I thought you wanted sand.
But we're leaving now. We're done.
oh, I figured it out. I fixed it for him.
Never coming back there
Thank you
again.
for
I
your-
hope.
I fixed it for him. Thank you for your service.
All right, and then when I say it, you get Osaki.
It's true.
Oh shit.
But I don't hear it unironically.
Go to New York, you will.
There's
It's
enemy base here.
Yeah,
Down the bottom.
there's not putting anything past our tad, I'll tell you.
Not thorium though. It's nice. Whoa! Don't go down bottom right, bottom left, sorry.
Well, same deal. I will offensively tower. Someone can please make sure that we have a solid
That's funny.
power. What's funny?
He's just shooting at stuff.
That's not a great plan.
Not a great tactic, but hey, makes us feel good.
Yeah, but what would be better is a solid power base for our base. That would be
Yeah.
excellent plan there.
It's far too sensible.
Oh, I don't like it.
Sensible what now?
Sensible plan.
No. Can't be in that round.
Yeah,
Sorry.
see, we get it.
Oh, juice.
Yeah, and if you just turn that the other way around.
Yeah, you affected.
I didn't mean to build it in literally exactly the wrong place.
It says as he built it in exactly the wrong place.
Well, no, it's just that Henry and I picked almost exactly the same place to start power, but only I was running the power into the core and he was running the power out of the core. That should be a start of our power. And I will now run... What are we going to shoot?
Need falls.
Need what?
Why do we need to shoot stuff? Can't we just get along?
No.
Oh, okay.
Eventually,
Base.
we take too long, we lose.
Which is super not good for morale.
There we go. A bit more juice.
How do we get out of that base though? Easily.
I've used all the
I mean,
silicon, sorry.
sometimes what I've done when it's just an absolute pain in the ass, I put an unfiltered thing on, and then I tap off anything I don't want, and you can set it to space or just send it right back to via a whatchamacallit drill.
Space relay.
We are out of silicon. How are we at? Oh,
Ground zero.
Yeah,
I put a
thank
lot of solar panels down.
thank you.
We're out of silicone.
Thanks. Anything you want to add to this, Nick? While we're is there anything you'd like to state on the comment of the base?
We're out of silicon.
I think we're out of silicon. Yeah.
Are we out of silicon? Oh wow.
I don't know. Are we? I think we probably are.
I don't know. Can someone just check how much silicon we've got, please?
Hey, there's
Zero.
We're out of silicon.
No more building bots for you.
That's all right. We'll be all right into it. But this is where a little
Just
setup.
putting down laser drills. Is
Yeah.
that more efficient?
No. Go. Always go to blast drills. Assume we have the power to run it.
And water cool them.
And water
Of
cool them.
course.
I am
And
beginning.
overdrive them.
I'm beginning to. The problem with overdriving is sometimes your limit there is the conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm starting to make
More conveyors.
holes in the enemy base.
The problem with plastanium is
They probably won't like that.
Conveyors, they're not so good to get. They're not faster. They're just greater capacity.
Yes, speed is very rarely an issue. It's something that was very hard to explain to people in Fortress Craft. It doesn't matter how long it takes for any given block to get there. All that matters is how many blocks per minute come through. Not the age of the block. It's not a block of, ham or something. It doesn't matter whether it's spend an hour traveling or a minute. But throughput is
You heard the man. It's ham.
not ham. I said it doesn't matter if it's ham. Oh, I died.
Well, that doesn't sound very good for your health.
I'll just restart the level, then I'm dead.
Hex.
Well, lots of ham. Fuck's sake! I nearly said there's lots of ham on this level. I meant oil.
Lovely, lovely hammy oil.
That's fantastic.
We guess we want more on-site silicon, which is sand, which is in shooting distance of enemy bases.
We're going to need units,
wow.
aren't we?
We need more. Oh, that's got no
Yeah,
juice.
I assume that was you and
Yeah.
Cad's literal reason for living.
Shtick.
Oops, too close.
How we're going to get enough things out of the base now.
Well, as I said, you just filter one thing out, and then into a vault, and then filter off what you want from that, and then anything else just filter and send back. I've had to do that since when there's a base is particularly awkward shaped, like this one. Where are the repair bots and why aren't they here?
Because they're not helping me either.
They're helping me.
Well,
Oh,
tell,
there they are.
One's helping me.
tell them to stop.
They've stopped.
I guess they're helping me. Lol.
Where are you, Ted? What's your base building thing? Oh, there. Right, fine.
I wasn't gonna do it like that.
Right. Right, that Spectre's down. Bear in mind, there's only a hard
They're
difficulty
making-
level, not a mad
What
one.
do the cultivators do here, Tad? Sorry? They're
What?
making spores. They're making coal.
No, they're making
Okay.
blast.
No, the cultivators.
Yeah, they're making spore that goes into the blast mixer to make blast compound.
Ooh.
I'm making impact reactors. The power grid might fail all of a sudden. Nope, we're good. You'll make
We
good
need some
power.
more batteries, but now we have a solid amount of silicon coming. I'm going to put some batteries down.
Well, let this let this start working first.
Oh, that reminds me,
This
I
thing eats
have
all the power.
I have received a positive response from the solar tile people. They're like, yep, just send us dimensions and we'll we'll go. I'm like, oh, blimey, someone who seems helpful.
Well, that's not allowed.
Well, it is.
Yeah, now we have 1.6 million storage.
We have 150,000 in storage though.
Yeah, it's rapidly climbing now. At least it was.
Well, it depends how much combat's going on.
Makes more. More power!
Hold on, I'm just going to remove
Aw,
your
that's so
swarm
close.
because the foreshadow is closer, longer range.
Okay.
Yeah, there isn't
What do you
much.
think, Dad?
There isn't much enemy base to go and kill, by the way. So you can probably kill it with level 2s or 3s.
But you put it the right distance apart, which I appreciate.
I've got an overdrive. Oh, overdrive down.
Bah.
No, you didn't leave spot for the cryo. Through the middle, at least.
True. Well, you did go around the outside, but
Round the outside. Round the outside.
That's not clean enough for me.
Yep.
which one of these? Oh, you're building the other ones, aren't you? The dagger or crawler as the base?
The purple ones. The crawlers. The curlers. I need my donuts.
It's not firing, by the way.
Does anyone know what Dad's talking about?
Donuts, you said.
Type of
Yeah.
donut.
Do you want silicon and then that first? Well, okay. I've got the key things needed.
Yeah, if you've got them all set up, I'll play the plug and play game.
Yeah.
It's on
If that's
fire,
okay
the
with
wrong
you.
thing. I don't
Well,
fire the
I've
wrong
got
things
six
at the wrong game.
extractors of the high level needed bits.
Why these? Oh, I need a. Oh, great. There we go. Why has this got silicon? Where did the silicon come from?
Wherever it wanted.
Well, no, but why did
It's
the
a strong independent silicone. It don't need no man.
That's right. I'll filter it out, but I just can't work out where it came from.
Oh, it's coming up this line now.
Someone's put.
Well, who did that?
Oh,
Because someone put that right there. If we take that gun away, it'll sort it
yeah.
out.
Why is that extracting onto that though?
It's coming out sideways.
Oh, sorry. I
Oops.
know what I was doing.
Don't sweat it.
My bad.
What was that? You blew up the base with an impact reactor.
Yeah,
Ah,
Impact
that's-
reactors don't explode.
Oh, what's the one that explodes? Sorry.
Thorium.
Same joke, different,
Nice
slightly
try,
different
though.
words.
That's a heck of a lot of damage I've done. Oh, fuck it.
There we go.
Plan.
Alright. I think I can get a bit more of their base. Yeah. There's almost nothing left, by the way.
Damn it.
Feel free to just start wandering in with units.
We have any units yet? No. Work in progress.
Working on it.
I'm considering this more of a you problem than a me problem.
That's fine. And when I say I'm working on it, that's me telling you that it's fine that you think this is my problem, but it's all of our problems until I get it fixed. All right. Which one is this?
I'd like to point your overdrive dome is not boosted, by the way.
Yeah. Nothing's working yet.
Yeah, like I'm helping.
Look at the big one at the end.
One that's not working because you haven't boosted it.
First one, I have silicon in it.
Do we need the silicon that I've wasted routed back to the base or not?
No, it's in space.
I sent it to space because
Destroy.
well, then it'll fly up to ground zero and then get sent back here. Get a little bit more dusty
Okay.
each time.
I hope Chad knows what. It's just the program that doesn't, isn't it? I suppose. You don't.
Well, the officials asked me, you know, is there some sort of very weird money laundering scheme? Yeah, silicon laundering.
He's got nothing happening on this mass driver here, Ted. I'm sat
Yeah.
over the top of.
I know.
Okay, fine. I don't know how you tell which one does what.
By looking at it and hoping I get it right, which I did not do this time.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
that's
well,
the
what-
graphite one that we
well,
don't.
What I do is I put usually a sorter on there with the right colour on it. So if I then put it out, I know what's supposed to be on it. So if it doesn't
Yeah,
like
but that
it,
would
that's
make
what it
sense, and I ain't got time for that.
is. Busy man. Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You could make plastaining, a big old chunk of oil here.
So this sector is vulnerable.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, bullets.
All going well, Henry?
No, just clicked on the wrong thing and then it decided to send units the wrong way. Oh, fuck's sake. I hate the auto click. You click on a mass driver, click on another mass driver. It's, oh, you're on a route there, don't you?
Well, to be fair, that is the control, but I understand. I understand your incompetence. Don't worry.
That's that.
Yeah, context. This is why I try and avoid context-sensitive stuff wherever I can in my games, because it's really hard for the game to make a judgment call about what did you mean? What
Your intention is.
Yeah, did you mean to do this? Did you click wrong?
Yeah.
There. And now you can
One
put
third.
phase into that
Phase
last
somewhere
one.
else, yeah.
Yeah, what did the user intend? How sure am I of it? Why is that meltdown not fun?
Oh,
What, do you like that?
Well,
no, that's fine. I was about to do the same thing elsewhere.
thorium walls burn.
Uh,
I mean, they catch fire.
oh,
Is that you driving it, by the way?
no.
Oh, that's good. Burn. Oh, look, wall gone. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, now hold on. I did do this before, didn't I? No, did I say it was a schematic I meant to? No. See if I can work it out.
Something like smoking crack.
Not while you're playing. Do it afterwards. Oh, I need silicon. Oh, wait, the silicon here. Oh, it's... You know that silicon we accidentally routed down here? I wish we'd carried on. Would it be easy to put it...
Back.
Yeah, would it be easy to put back on?
Yep.
That'd actually be quite useful. That said, unfortunately, we've got slightly that we're not firing any... Oh, we are firing occasional guns, I suppose.
That's why I just purged the line.
As soon as these idiots are done being made, it's over. They don't even have good defenses. This is a hard, right?
Hard, yeah.
Hard rains are gonna fall.
How are we out of cryo? How does that happen?
Drank it all.
Because I didn't put
Thirsty.
I thought it was
a
a monster.
fasty machine on it.
It was a Monster Energy flavor.
Bridge. Bridge is slow.
What?
Bridge conduit only carries 10.
Well, fix it then.
Yeah.
I don't know how we fix it, but
Why it's like that? The bridge item carrier. That's going down. Oh, that's fine. That's going down. That should be okay. Junction.
where do you want the silicon brought to, Adam?
Just down that surge line.
Okay. I'm gonna move it on a separate line near the surge line.
Well, no, literally on the surge line. I've literally got everything sorted and ready for it. So it'll all get filtered off towards the bottom.
Right, where's it not coming down? Oh, I missed a couple of bits off. One's a bit up there. Right, okay, now it's coming. So it just comes out of vault and just be switchable to the vault.
We got water on it.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
but you were going to send it to space.
There we go.
Now, if I copy a building, it doesn't copy the rally point or the build order. That's really annoying. I'm still.
Now you got silicon coming down there. Tell me when you want to switch it.
No, yeah, down. Just keep it coming down. I absolutely will not run out. It won't get backed up. Left click, right click, left click. There we go. Right, the race is on. Kintad and his Ultimate Walkers beat my setup. Probably.
Well, we're having cryo issues at the moment.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
It's now alternating between silicon and a surge down that line.
That's cool. Come on, little robots. Here they come.
Down the street.
Why are the robots walking towards the walls and blowing up when they get near them but not to them?
They're not very smart.
Yeah, but you have to, like... I'm reminded of the robot from Darkstar. These things have one purpose. Damaging it. Well, actually, I can't tell. Yeah, Tack, can you see the little... Look at the little crawlers? Bang.
There we go.
Why are they blowing... Oh, no, they did take something out. I should do that. I actually reckon crawlers from the very start would probably do quite a good job of clearing up, like, mess. Hooray!
Dead. No, me. Dead.
Oh.
Huh?
Right. On to the... Oh, okay. Lovely big ships. This is the last wave this level will survive. So, what are we going to do then? Are we just going to...
Rebuild. Quick.
Well, it has two eradications touching it, you see.
Yeah, and
Definitely rebuild
you're
quick.
wasting your time building freaking units here, honestly.
Well, yeah, that's because this was our first experiment with the big units, this level here.
Yeah.
Oh, this map. Ah.
And unfortunately, as I said, it doesn't take those into account when it comes to working out whether or not the level will survive.
Oh my god, there is so much broken stuff here.
Yes, because I lost at wave 160 something. So, okay, let's take out this. If we take out this high enemy base, okay, we're gonna go to 144. Let's go to 144. Let me point ground zero at 144. The reason I narrate it, by the way, is so you don't go, why is it continually loading back and forwards? So we're gonna lose lovely big ships. That's just a given. Yeah, we are. It's got 3 waves until we lose. This level, though, I suspect we're fine on.
I don't know, there's a bunch of rocks laying around.
That's not...
It's triggering.
Oh, you mean the rocks that Max always digs up, and only occasionally digs up something he shouldn't at the same time? Those rocks.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm in the same boat. I do the same thing. But I usually, as soon as I get to the map, I delete all the rocks, so I don't have to worry about it later.
Do they give a resource?
No.
Oh.
It's literally just the sound it makes is very therapeutic.
Okay, okay.
Let's being honest here. There's just... I'm sure there's a therapist that can find some real reason this we people do this.
Have you ever seen
Oh
Shrek?
god, I just exploded.
Yeah, I watch you fly into the circle, and then I click next.
There, I
Love
cut
you.
off the power.
Not.
Time to wait for somebody else to fly into the circle now.
What a dick.
So, Tad, I think there's something you probably don't understand. That was really funny. But it's important to note that that was...
I'm amused. Absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, have we not received any? No, we haven't received any yet. At this rate, by the way, it will take 16 minutes or so for this level to get enough surge alloy to do an attack.
Doesn't help that you're burning it as fast as humanly possible.
I'm not
either.
burning it. I'm firing it at the bad guys.
Mhm.
That's literally...
Functionally identical.
Do we have a surge alloy? I can't remember what it is, surge alloy.
It's basically a bit of everything.
A
You need
little
silicon,
everything. It's quite horrible.
silicon, lead, copper, and thorium. So just
lead-
silicon.
Lead, copper, titanium, and silicon.
Yes.
Lots of lead.
Yes. It's
Well,
4 lead
like-
versus 3 of the others.
Well,
You
it's no-
don't. You're not making enough lead.
There's no lack of lead here.
I'll actually offer to make silicon for you. Need to find sand, I think. No, it's sand and it's lead, isn't it?
But
No, I
this-
can make it here, I think.
But we could just pull off from the...
Sort of it's self-sustaining, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I mean is, no, we could just pull the resources we need to make surge alloy off the core.
Or we could just pull Surge Alloy off the core.
Yeah, we can't because, as I said, our input rate is 1.2 per thousand per minute, 1,200 a minute. We need, like, ideally 20,000. So we're going to be on this level for about 10 minutes, waiting for stuff to get sent from ground zero. So I would suggest it would behoove us, which is a good word, to spend that 10 minutes making surge alloy.
Yes.
But what I mean is, if you pull, we haven't. So what did you say you needed? It was something, something, and something else.
Lead?
All the basic resources and silicone.
What?
Yeah.
And silicone is all the rest of the basic resources.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Surge smelter, copper, lead,
No.
titanium, silicon.
You know,
Copper, lead.
silicone needs.
No, that's right, Adam.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Top marks.
Oh, you say that, but I stopped listening.
Someone's muttering.
Boom.
See some sand from somewhere. Which is, I think, the problem on this level. Ah, no, this. Oh, no, that changed pattern, but it's not.
Why is there no sand in the core? Tad, I blame you. This is why I always put sand in the core, for those times when you're like, I wish I had lots of sand.
Is there scrap we can use?
70 scrap in the core.
Actually, hold on. Can we just use just smash up anything into sand, like thorium, not thorium,
Cheese.
titanium into sand.
Ah, we've lost lovely
Yes.
big ships. So top left is probably is a good place to do the thing.
No, I mean, which device do we use to smash things up? It's a horrible clanking sound. Pulverizers.
It's the sound of it. Probably.
Input scrap, output sand. Yes, pulverizers.
Tad, do you have a
Scrap.
good way of doing this, by the way? 'Cause I can do it, but
Silicon.
it'll be messy. No, not silicon.
Surge?
Surge, yeah. Top left.
Top left. Nothing that'll fit. Oh, it will fit.
That-
Just no, it won't fit.
And sand.
Well, build it down here then.
Oh, how do you can get sand, monsieur?
So no sand on this level. Then you need to pulverize scrap, if there is any
We need
scrap.
I don't know if there's any scrap on the level either. That's the issue.
As in, if there's no scrap and no actually, let me just see what this level's got. There is sand on this level.
Right.
This can sometimes mean there is one tile of sand on the level, but there's definitely sand on this level. Somewhere.
Found it. It's all the way around the bottom over here. So I'm going to put a couple of drills down.
Oh yeah, there's lots of sand. Cool.
Throw it across the level. If that's all right with everyone.
Yeah.
Or homo.
Right.
Um,
I'm going to be working on the system you're going to need to power this whole nonsense.
What is our power? We're at 3,000
Not
power.
enough. That's not anywhere near enough.
yeah, I'm going to just take a line. I think.
Oh, we have a whack great cryo fluid mixer here that's not hooked up to any thing. And oil, lots of oil. Had, am I assuming that where I am right now, we just logged off before you'd finished?
What do you mean?
Well, come to where I am.
Oh, I finished.
Well, no, because the titanium's not
Everything
hooked.
up to it.
No. There's a cryo mixer here with no titanium hooked up to it.
Right.
So, do you think that? I'll speak slowly because you're American. Is it possible that we were building this and we just got distracted or left or something?
Because I'm not seeing.
Where I am?
Oh, I'm literally building that right now.
Oh, well, no, you're not. I'm helping. There we go. Look at me go.
What's all this mess here in front of my lovely silicon smelter? I looked up ahead. Oh no, I'm missing a
A
did.
silicone system.
That's the surge system, isn't it?
That's the surge system, yeah. But I need silicon to be made from it. So do I delete this and move it around?
What?
I guess I should.
Silicon to be made for it? Not.
Yes. I brought sand all the way specially.
I mean, I don't want to call you a liar, but there's no sand on that line. Yeah, you missed the block. Okay, sorted.
Yeah, thanks for the
Definitely-
builders helping there.
Definitely a good place there for plastinium conveyors. We should get into the habit of using them more. We're very bad at doing that.
Put this out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, girls, we captured a sector. Wasn't even trying. Oh, did you guys see my very thrilling posts about the octopus electricity times that I've been getting?
Yes.
Because yesterday I basically got free electricity from 3 in the afternoon until 5:30, and then from 8 till 5 a.m. So yeah, it's proving to be really, really good. And I guess over the winter, probably happens quite a lot because, you know, wind. I didn't realize it'd be that good. I thought I might sometimes get an extra half an hour or something. I didn't realize that'd be like at 3 in the afternoon. They're like, you do what you like. We don't care anymore.
That's amazing.
So whatever this company is really good.
Oh, well, part of their ethos is just not to screw people over. So they lost like 150 million pounds over the pandemic because they didn't want to screw people over. Whereas lots of other companies went, brilliant. But more or less what they're doing, instead of normally, yesterday, was it day before yesterday? Yesterday at 3 o'clock, electricity went cheap. Like the wholesale cost of electricity went cheap. Every other energy company in the UK pocketed the difference. Octopus passed it on to me in exchange for being allowed to manage the charging of my car, because that means they get to manage when the peaks are. Which realistically means at 2 minutes past 3 yesterday, my car started charging, so I turned it off. Went, what the fuck? Why is it doing this? Oh god, there's a bug. But it wasn't. It was just windy, sunny, depending where you look at it. They were now at 9,000 surge alloy. It's possible, by the way, that we've just outrun everything else that we've got for too long. So we may have had a nice big amount of resources at ground. So let's have a look. Oh, yes, stored 17,000. No, it looks like we've got quite a lot. It's just we don't offload quite as much of that as we do other stuff. I think. It's a bit hard to tell. The interface is a bit rubbish for that. I'm assuming they should be filtered. Filters.
Yeah, but the point of it was one vault has 2 flavors and the other vault has the other 2 flavors.
Oh, whoa. Okay,
this
so
thing's
that's
designed to be
not how I read it.
you're
big.
saying, so are you saying you don't
This
want
is a
silicon?
plastinium of each.
Are you saying you don't want silicon at the top?
You can,
But
but you can't put silicon at the bottom. I need to move this thing.
Well, we do have silicon at the bottom, so I won't send silicon to the top.
Yeah, you don't need much. What is it? Copper? Oh, you don't need much titanium. You can get away with siphoning that off, which is a shame because this has a lot of titanium.
I will cancel the silicon.
But we should be good on power. Yeah, we're good on power.
Oops. Right, so you want... So what do you want on the top then? So we've got silicon in the bottom.
Uh-huh. Not enough, but we do have some.
And I'm assuming you need to set the filters at the top to something.
Unloaders.
Yes.
Yeah. It's whatever you're sending. What are you sending us?
What would you like?
Titanium. Titanium's the easiest. Titanium.
Yeah.
And then every other one is titanium.
And what would you like?
Copper.
Or as well.
Those are the easy ones.
Yeah, there you go.
The lead and the silicone need big time, so those coming in.
That makes sense to me. So that's double silicon at the bottom.
I also
double
have
lead at the bottom.
I also have lots of lead. Just I mean there is lots of lead just here as well.
Yes, we put more onto that.
I would jettison it.
Oh, I need that.
Should be everything. Maybe not everything in enough quantities. And then I just need to stop sending lead.
It's a start.
Stop.
No.
Yes, the lead space from the top, not from the bottom.
I'll just freaking mass driver it.
No. This is just the stuff we have mass drivered. I'm just sending it back on its merry way. Yeah, that'll help. Oh, there's just a whacking great thing of lead down here that was much closer, and we should have used that one. Oh, I forgot we're actually being attacked on this level.
Alright, that just leaves copper being the slow boy.
Oh, really?
So I click this wrong.
Well, not.
Yeah.
Well, I
Why is
mean,
it preferencing one. Stop that.
I sped it all up for you, Tab.
Appreciate you.
Welcome. I mean, I can get more copper into the vault.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll actually make any difference.
Well, there was a lot of lead in there.
Oh, yeah, you can go straight from the unloaders, can't you?
Yep.
I mean, we're only being fed by a single line of copper, so we can't sustain that forever. Yep. So we're now up to 17,000 surge alloy. And what about the guns? Should all stop firing very soon, I assume?
About now.
So why do these...
It's actually captured.
Oh, hold on. We've got... Jam. That's why it's not working. There we go.
There's only one man that would dare jam me. Lone Star.
Flavor.
There we go. I have to say, one of the new inventions in the UK recently has been chili jam, which I love. I really like chili jam. No
If you
idea.
ever get a chance to try jalapeno tequila, do it.
I will not. But chili jam has been a new thing, and everyone's doing chili jams. Like a few years ago, oh, what did we get? Like, when we discovered orange flavoring, suddenly everything was, orange flavored and stuff.
Alright, so what are we doing here?
Leaving, but well, we are sending the surge back to base, and then we should send the surplus to space. Done. Oh, there's sand on this. Wait, it's gone. There was like 2 sand, and then no more.
Is this place under attack?
No. Oh. Yes. But that's what we're doing next. So I wanted to attack the... So what's happened is about 20 minutes ago, I said, right, let's attack the base that's attacking this. But then what happened is that we didn't have any surge alloy. Now we don't have enough silicon. Oh, let me speed up your silicon, Tad.
Silicon's full.
Okay.
Terrible.
Or do you
at
need
this.
to be in the space where you're attacking from?
Yeah, so we are in the space where we're in the space where we need to launch the attack from.
Right.
Well, this is a really good silicon design.
No, it isn't.
Why?
Who
That-
put
Ash of
who
horror.
put coal in my blast line?
Me.
Why would you do such a thing?
I want to make a template of this, but the filters are fucked up here. And then I thought, well, that looks wrong. You're going to make more than about 3 of those. I'm going to put more in and really fuck that up as well.
No,
So
you
I'm-
only need the 3 for the 4. This is
Yeah.
this is min maxed.
Okay. Well, I want to put filters on the line, which you then end up fucking up because filters aren't good. Can I move the pipe? No, it's really want to move the pipe. I want to template it, but I don't want to.
Wait,
I'm not
but
happy with it. I
d-
won't template
copy
I
it,
don't know.
paste it somewhere else, edit the copy, and then
Yeah.
save that. Don't edit that one. That's a terrible way of doing it. But we are.
Because it's irrelevant.
But you.
Pyrite needs lead, sand, and coal. It doesn't matter. It's got 3 already. Like, you don't need any of this. This is the one I've keyed. This is my schematic right here.
What the filters on the end doing?
Remind me what goes into it.
Ah.
The template you're like,
Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's a good idea.
So that
Because
is.
it doesn't matter what of those 3.
What's there?
Huh?
What,
I'm
it
pretty
doesn't
sure.
matter what order those 3 are in. It absolutely does not matter. Coal could
Oh
be in
yeah,
any one
that
of
is
those.
that is a good point because it's 3
Yeah.
ins. Doesn't matter, and yeah, as long as they're different, obviously. You don't put.
Yes. It needs to be those 3, yes, but it doesn't matter what order they're in.
Right, only. How do we get that output fixed?
What?
Well, that one
Huh?
comes across to there. That one comes to there. That comes across to there.
You just add that.
No,
And then
because
you- then you
that'll
can
put a
tile
lead. This tile, that tile there I've just deleted, will not turn right exclusively.
It doesn't need to. Oh, because it needs to be purple.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Right. So then if we go, sorry, make it its perfect size. That gives you that, and then we need
Okay,
liquid
now
in
that's
the bottom.
tileable.
You need liquid in the bottom, don't we?
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
but that's one of those, like, just to remind yourself more than anything.
I'll put pipes in the bottom there.
Yeah, that's
And then-
tileable now. Fancy.
Okay, we're about to leave, so
But at no point have I needed more than the 4
Okay.
yeah,
Just make
yeah,
glass
impact
compound.
reactors.
yeah,
These
Max,
things
Max.
produce an
Before you do
absurd
before you do
amount of
anything else,
power.
Max, no. So just hover your mouse over the impact reactor. How much is each one making? You big fair.
Yeah,
So that's
this little setup is all you need.
yeah, that's 40,000 power. We've never needed more than 40,000 power. That's Tad's point. Is there's no point in making more blast compound because that's enough blast compound to run those. Although I mean, there is no. Anyway, let's go do some murder. We're now full.
Murder.
Murder.
Tell the power on these things.
The what?
I'm just a bit arsehole, sorry. I just told you. Those ones aren't ones that blow up, are they? If you take the cryo off them.
No, they do
We
not
have
blow up.
no
one of their advantages. 'Cause,
stuff.
Oh, hello. Found the enemy. Very close.
Yeah, going to.
Yeah.
You have no ammo for those.
Why do we have nothing? I don't understand. We should have landed with
Yeah, there you go.
20,000. Anyway,
You don't hit the max button.
I always hit the max button.
Okay. Oh, hold on. We didn't send anything from space from the last level.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Oh well.
Up there.
I mean, quite how much it was doing, I don't know, but I definitely did route access to space. This is only a high difficulty, so we should fly through this. There's no reason to overdo it.
Thanks, Manu.
Base. There's a base. Right.
Just waiting for resources to arrive, really.
Sand.
This level
Resources
does
come
have
through.
sand.
Yeah, in the enemy base.
Well, why don't you go in there and ask them for it?
And he actually tried as well. I'm like, what are you doing?
Excuse me, I was wondering if I could just borrow a cup of silicon.
What do you want for those cyclones, Max?
I would very much like some surge, but we have.
You're gonna
no
have to,
silicon to build it
you're
with.
just gonna have to wait for a delivery.
Yeah, we're out of silicone.
No, we're not out of silicon. We never had any.
Is that not the same thing?
Well,
Why
no,
are we-
like we haven't run out.
Oh.
We've never had any. We arrived with nothing.
Yeah,
Just wait for the first delivery.
Somebody say, just eat.
Luckily, cyclones do not
Hey.
need silicone.
Yeah, but you do need a silicone for the unloader to get the ammo to fire them, though.
Yep.
Oh, are you gonna try your hand at building those stompy robots?
I like those stompy robots. That's a great one. I just like the big ones, the big stompy robots. Which ones do you want? You basically force down a line once you've chosen to build something, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you starting with what, mace?
Mace.
Yeah.
I like the green ones because they just heal each other and they're really hard to kill.
The purple ones heal themselves as they stomp around and be generally unpleasant for the enemy to deal with.
Sorry, can I just check? You said mace, as in like that nasty pepper
Yeah.
spray
Yes,
shit.
window.
The mace, which is also a spice.
Right. Oh wait. Right. Mace as in
Same
like
thing.
Morningstar, or mace
Spice.
as in like.
No, they're both the same thing. Oh no, the morning
What?
start in damage. I think.
Well, no, because one of them is a pepper type spray, and one of them is something you would cave an enemy's skull in. Definitely not the same thing.
Yes, but the pepper spray one is the same thing as the spice.
Wait, what spice?
What?
Is it not? Mace
How
the
much it must
spice.
flow?
Mace the wait, is mace a spice?
Yeah. It's just you put it on like it's like saying
Depends how
paprika.
much, how strong.
I did not know mace is a spice.
You use it in lower quantities.
nutmeg.
It must flow.
What's the is it cinnamon challenge that people have?
Yeah, don't do that.
Exactly. It's little quantities, very tasty.
I'm
Big
afraid.
quantities, not
Cinnamon
good.
chips.
So I'm afraid that mace is a brand of pepper spray and it's capsicum. So it's nothing to do with mace.
Oh, it's to do with coffee.
it's just a brand.
Capsicum. Oh no, that's
Capsicum is
that's
peppers.
that's the hot thing in peppers, isn't it? A really
Not
nasty hot thing.
necessarily, but that's the pepper word, yeah.
Essentially.
But yeah, so mace has no mace in it. Is the takeaway.
All right.
Mace has no mace. Wait, what?
But I didn't know mace was a spice. I've never heard of mace before. Oh, I got silicon and titanium mixed up.
That's unfortunate.
Date to mate.
Big round factory. Would like? No, you just finished. Okay. Burn it. Power.
If it helps, I've already finished it.
Finish what, sorry?
The same thing you're making.
Yeah, but I've what?
Fester.
What I'm making?
Yeah.
Hey,
Ground machine. Oh, unless you're just making the little one.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
But I haven't found the enemy core yet.
Oh, it's way in the back.
But there's no way to. I want to be able to select now. One, I want to select all of these ground factories and give them all a destination, but I can't. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Like, that's never how rally points work. Ever. You always want to be able to set multiple destinations.
What are we building this ground factory, Ted?
Hmm?
Crawler.
Not crawlers. Oh, well. I mean, you might start with crawlers, but don't send crawlers out. That's just me being hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
He will be sending them out, and they will do great things.
Well, usually they just run up near a wall and explode. So then they're not great so far, I have to say. But it is a constant stream of them. I think they've really dumbed down the bases to the point where you used to be able to do like sneaky attacks and slice off their resources and stuff. Now it's just like, just
What is this offensive shape you're building?
square.
Welcome to the lovely overdriven sort of circly type shape.
I
Lost it.
But there's plenty of other places to put it.
Right.
What's our power looking like?
Oh,
Really,
can't-
really bad.
No, it's okay. Much better now. Well, they're at plus 2,700. Plus 4,000. Why am I the only person that builds batteries?
No, you're not the only person that builds batteries.
How many batteries are built on this level so far?
I'm not the only one building batteries.
You're
I'm not
not-
building on this level, but I
you're-
do build them.
You're not even the only person building batteries. There's no batteries at all. There we go. We got some now.
Oh wow, the ship is sort of dumping out dead sort of slugs outside of the ship.
Right.
Never noticed that before. When firing, you sort of drop dead slugs.
Right. Okay. Like bullet. Like yeah. Sorry. Shell
Bullet
casings.
casings.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, dead slugs. Like that's a terrible
Does
weapon.
that make any sense? Does that make any sense to you, Ted? You like firing guns?
No, not really.
It did. It did
What
when I.
what
it-
does-
Slugs is a type of shotgun round.
Shell casings. You mean shell casings? So once I worked out what you meant, it made sense. But my immediate impression was little tiny snails with no
Wrong
shells.
more lingo.
Well, yeah, because if I said to you, I've got a bucket of dead slugs, you wouldn't immediately thought I'd been firing a firearm, would you? You'd think I was a fucking weirdo.
Yes. Also, you probably like hedgehogs.
I do like hedgehogs, not enough to give them a whole bucket of slugs,
Dead slugs.
dead or alive. Hedgehogs like to fight for their food, so
Mm.
sometimes I fight a hedgehog. Food.
I saw two hedgehogs shagging in my back garden the other day. That's hilarious.
Right, you shagged a what?
There were two hedgehogs making love in my back garden.
Ah. Oh, baby hedgehogs are so lovely.
Hoglets. I'm hoping this is going to make it go bang, by the way, Henry.
Hmm?
Is Horrid Henry?
No, Nick.
No, horrid as
No.
Nick.
Oh,
Hard is hard.
It's lovely. You take that back, you fuck.
We will win. We will win. Shoot them.
We'll
Shoot
get
them.
there eventually.
Let's start to show signs of damage.
So all that's really happening is the crawlers are just using up the enemy's ammo.
We're trying to have an impact on their power systems from here.
Well, no, I mean, eventually they will knock out the air defense. They are running into the walls around their air defenses, and obviously it being, air defense, it's not fight back. But for some reason now they're failing to route find. Did someone block off the route to the enemy base or something?
Nope.
Because they're all just standing outside here going, they've got a route.
Maybe they're just terrified.
Oh,
Wait.
That'll help. Whereas these weapons take absolute bugger all power they're using there.
I think Mindustry is a surprisingly good game, given how many unrealized and unfinished features have been implemented, like carrying units around, for example. The only way that works, there are some games where you can set 2 points and a unit will automatically route from A to B. It'll get in a ferry.
Dibs.
Have fun.
Like that. Sorry.
Ah, man.
Go dibs.
No,
What?
that's fine.
My units are now constantly flowing out. They're faster than you as well, Tad. But it's alright. If you kill the core,
not
Tad...
either.
No, well, who is it?
That's me.
Max. No, if Max kills the core, that's fine. I weakened it for him. Loosen the jar. Yeah, careful of those anti-air. Yeah, those anti-air. How do these duos have any ammo left at all?
Have they got drills behind them?
No.
Oh, I see.
Oh, now they're out. But yeah, the crawlers are quite
Just
good at
keep walking.
taking out air.
Walk
You
forward.
don't need to stop for any reason.
Not on this
Pop
difficulty.
enemies.
Not on this difficulty.
When we win, we can just deconstruct everything. It's fine.
Yeah, you can just walk right up and just make a mess of the core.
Yeah.
Big things.
Pop.
These are the easiest ones to just freaking wreck.
Yeah, well, we're about to do probably... I think we're about to do one that's not quite so...
Oh yeah, eradication's
Wreckable.
awful. 3 to 4 of those bases. It's like, ugh, you jerks.
Yeah, incidentally, always build foreshadows as close as you can, because I can hit all of those air defenses. Cool. Now my crawlers, which are amazing, by the way, are busy... What are they doing? They're just blowing up. They're blowing up in, like, the minimum distance to damage the wall. I think they are damaging those thorium walls.
I hate walls. I hate walls. Got to kill the walls.
Yeah, but they're not blowing up next to the wall. They're blowing up as far as possible from the wall. I quite like them just because you can just suicide them in constantly. Come on, Tad.
Damn.
That's like you blew up and you took out the core with it.
No, it says next wave.
Oh, there's two
There's
cores.
two cores there.
Oh.
Yep.
That's all right. I mean, now the link's broken. I guarantee you, my units will eventually run all the ammo out. So I'm gonna leave my camera there and grab a drink, and then we'll do something.
Oh.
Something a bit
The
hard.
reason they were having so much trouble is because there's water there.
Water.
Water.
Order, they order. Go for the core. There we go.
Oh, went up.
Oh, you
I was doing the guns. So.
Once the core's destroyed, everything stops.
Great success.
This was a triumph.
This
Making a
is
note
the
here.
only sand on the map. It's super annoying.
You said this level isn't vulnerable, didn't you?
I don't know.
I'm just going to take some of the guns out, just a little bit. I think it'd be fun if the Yeah, let's do that. So what are we doing now? Moving on to next level? Or do you want to collect more resources here, or...
Next level, I think, waiting for DJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, of course, he's just wandered off, yeah.
To go
Yeah.
drink a water.
We've got scrap. It's a good level to make some good shit on it.
Right. Oh.
Yay, we did it. We're the
Yay.
best. Right.
Is there any doubt?
Yeah. So we're going to do a bit of eradication next, if possible. Or do you want to do a what's the one? Extreme instead.
Oh, I'm down for whatever.
Oh, hi. Eradication. Oh, extreme. There we go.
which one helps one of the other maps better?
We need to do all of them. Actually, no,
yeah.
this one would be good. If we can get 229, which is eradication, that one then makes 84 safe.
Here we go. I think I remember 229. Oh, fuck. Oh, I remember this map. Not fondly either.
Once
Now
it's loading more data, yeah, finally in.
Oh, no. We
Oh,
lost.
you all left. Bye.
Everybody else got disconnected. Don't know
I've
why.
got-
Right. Ground zero. Point at 9, which will, if we don't go back, we'll survive 3 waves.
Wow, that's exciting. Oh, man.
Disconnected again.
You should better join back in now. You are on the V7 beta, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I assume we would probably have realised sooner if you weren't, but just crossed my mind. There you go, you're back again.
Yeah.
Go, all kickstarted.
What is this? Oh.
You mind your own? I just wanted to there's a little scratch of thorium. I just didn't want to waste that. Yeah.
Understandable. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Plus 1.3. That's not bad, actually. Chicken has connected.
He does that sometimes.
Player 2 has entered the game. That's one of my favourite jokes from Shaun of the Dead. Player 2 has entered the game. And you got work today. Player 1 and Player 2 has left the game. Good film. I haven't watched it in ages. I have watched Hot Fuzz, though. Probably more. I really like Hot Fuzz.
Fuzz is great. So underrated.
Well, I saw it in the cinema. So I saw Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz in the cinema, and then World's End at midnight. So it was a triple bill, but they actually had the actors there, and they'd recorded some stuff specially for the showing, and it was great because Shaun of the Dead, they go, "We've made this film a long time ago. We were quite young, and we did swear quite a lot. So we're sorry about that. But you've all seen the film a whole bunch of times. So if you could do us a favour, when we swear, if you could all just clap and cheer really loudly so we can't hear the swearing." So it was really funny to watch that. Have more powers. I don't think my world famous patented crawler attack is going to help here, though.
It's sure it's patented.
Well, patent
Well,
pending.
they've got long range, haven't they?
What, the cyclones? They're not bad.
The swarmers.
Swarmers, yeah, swarmers are great. In fact, all of the surge-based weaponry is great.
Oh.
With the drawback that it does require one of the most difficult and expensive resources there is.
Yes.
Swarmers also take blastite and blast combat and pyrotite.
As you do.
Oh.
Like that, air defenses.
You go there. 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 You go there.
This is the worst schematic I've ever heard.
You get sent to that. You get sent to that. You.
Oh, got shot.
Everybody stop getting shot.
It was just me that got shot, sadly. I hadn't seen Lock Stock in ages as well. I might mention before, but when I went to see that in the cinema, it was weird because we just sort of met up in Churchill Square, like, oh, we'll go and see a film. Cool, cool, what's on? And I seem to recall The Matrix was on. We'd seen it. And then I was like, oh, some other film. It's got Vinnie Jones in it. And we're like, the footballer. And that was his first, obviously, his first film when he was only known as a footballer. And he was great in it. Then went on to play the same role again many, many, many times. Who do you play in the film, sir? I just play Vinnie Jones. Yeah, so I'm under the impression that it used to work differently, though. So the cores, like the actual infrastructure of the base, did a lot more previously. And now I think it's just you get preset waves that come straight out of the cores. And the baseness is pretty much irrelevant. Is that right?
Oh, shit.
Because you used to have to, like, actually worry about knocking out the air factories and stuff.
Think about shooting over mountains. The reflected bullets don't come back at you. Hooray!
Yeah, only build 4 shadows from now on. Don't build cyclones, because they don't have the range. We are at the build limit. Wait, what? They need to change that in Windows. My computer just went ba-da-bump, ba-da-bum. What unplugged? What was that? No, I can use. I've got a program that will do it called USB View. But I shouldn't have to run a. What's it called? Last connected time. Oh, great. Oh, no, it's my USB display. I thought it might be. My USB display that I've been so happy with has just stopped working, and I don't know why. It all works, apart from the fact the monitor goes, no signal. And it just went dum-dum-dum, dum-dum-dum, which I suspect might be related to my issue. Or, yeah, reboot. Oh, we are actually at quite a lot of negative power now.
Yeah, I just built a whole bunch of solar. That should help.
Nice.
There's plenty of thorium here, so I will build some RTGs.
Oh, I did not need all that titanium.
Come on, build robots. Where are you?
Working on cryo.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus.
That's looking healthier.
Better.
Yeah, bear in mind the overdrive projectors are a massive net gain on power generators.
I'm gonna do your moan back. Are these isolators?
We're at 15,000 plus power.
Do we have any stored batteries? Any
I
stored power?
know. I was just about to say, and we have no stored power whatsoever. Beat me to it. Oh, and now we have 2.3 million on the network. I think they could have done with 3 tiers of battery, because you do go from pointless batteries to as big as you'll ever need in 1 tier. Like Fortress Craft storage hoppers all over again.
Have fun.
I plan to. With what?
No, Horde.
Thank
Horde
you.
grabbed one of my robots.
Robot.
Well, okay, we're only on wave 8. It's probably we won't have an issue till wave 30 or so. Our power is glorious, because mostly due to this just ridiculous amount of RTGs I've got.
That's a lot of RTGs.
It is. This is one of my complaints about the game. There's very little point in teching up, because generally you have so much room you can just build a metric shit ton of the basic stuff. And that's poor design. No. It's not, you know, a
It
massive
just
issue.
exploded.
I did. I got a little bit too close to a foreshadow.
Meltdown, or
If I got a bit too close to a meltdown, I deserve to be shot. Yeah, so because later on, when you get to like a very high level, then it's different, because at that point you're running out of room, so you need to start being efficient. But for most of the time, there's just no point. You just build lots of basic ones. Like one, if you're
a meltdown.
offensively building into the... I did that to destroy some base. If you're offensively building into an enemy base, arcs are the best. The enemy cannot destroy them quicker than you can hit them, and they do area damage.
Ah, so
They're already in range. You just need to gun it.
yeah, I was being dense. I was
Oh,
like,
you're-
oh,
you're-
take the
you're-
oars out. I'll stop the guns from doing
No.
something stupid. And then the guns will shoot him and didn't notice. Can we get a repair point down the bottom here somewhere, please?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm really getting damaged.
Hey, Hard's back. It's like you got blown up.
I did.
Get
I
everyone's.
saw you. As soon as you get hit by that first foreshadow, you just need to go.
Yeah.
Get everyone
Like-
stops
like-
getting
yeah.
damaged.
Kamikaze.
Ah! You can't withstand it. It just takes you out completely.
Yeah, you need more than. That's why I usually grab a whole bunch of sacrificial units.
Yeah.
Usually the polys. I just bring a whole swarm of polys with me and just.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not a nice person.
Someone clip that.
But their sacrifice
Yeah,
is a sacrifice I'm willing to make because it keeps my machine in the game.
Oh man, I played a bit of Vampire Survivors on my Steam Deck earlier. I wish that game was. I wish it was multiplayer. That game is so good. It looks so awful, but it's such a good game. It's just perfect.
It's on so many clones.
It's called Vampire Survivors. It's an awful, awful, awful looking game. It is terrible looking, but it's such a good game.
The balance is just.
It is the progression, the balance,
They
the
did an
combat.
amazing job.
I don't like roguelikes, and I'm playing this going, oh, well, if I can get that bird and this bird, and then try and yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely
about the build,
fantastic.
not the roguelike.
About the what?
The
Sorry?
roguelike elements are secondary.
The
It's
build.
about how you manage to put it together. Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just want more, sometimes you just nothing you can do. You don't get the other parts with evolution or whatever. But yeah, it's only about £2 on Steam. It's free on Game Pass. So I bought the Steam version so I can play it on my Steam Deck.
Those meltdowns wrecked you. Although I think one of them's dead.
I think we took out a lot of conveyors there.
Yeah. I'm going back in for a second dose.
Yeah.
One of those meltdowns is almost done
Um,
because
A tad. The right-hand exponential reconstructor has no cryo fluid.
I'm sure it does, just not enough.
Oh, okay, it doesn't have enough cryo fluid. God.
Yeah, but they look good on
Oh,
it.
it has none. It really has none.
Oh, well, it might have 101010.
It's got water going into
Oh
it.
yeah, Tad. Yeah, look at the last two pipes. They've got water in them.
Where what? Huh?
Look at the last two pipes, the horizontal pipes.
I'm seeing cryo fluid in them.
Yeah,
That's
it still looks good to me. Like
No.
nothing changed for me.
Yeah, Max and I just deleted two pipes from.
Yeah, I
had
saw.
Yeah, now they have cryo fluid.
Oh, must not have sent me the proper updates because all I saw was
Yeah.
cryo and building.
Yeah, same here.
Strange.
However, I'll also feed in around here rather than try and funnel everything over the bridge conveyor conduits.
Eh.
Mert.
Well, you don't need to. You don't
Why
need to.
is
Look,
this one-
right.
That's
This
so modern.
counts.
Yeah.
This counts.
Does
Has
it
it not
off?
been touched? Has it not been touched by the block count?
Yeah,
Touched by the
this
tank,
counts.
right?
This is fine.
Oh, that would explain
okay.
why the left one was building and the other two weren't. But yeah, okay, that explains why we've only had half as many robots as we wanted.
If you put a pipe across the bottom here and just tacked it across between these two, would that work?
You know, well,
Yeah,
it's doing that.
Have you got this sort of umbilical come down the middle just to
The
feed them?
problem is the phase conduit because the conduit is the same as the bridge and it only allows 10 units.
Oh, really?
Which is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. I did not know this game did that, and when you told me
A
that,
bit of a
I was
handicap, isn't it? Yeah.
very freaking upset.
I like trains.
Really?
Oh shit! I may have accidentally clicked badly.
Well, oh, how much did you just destroy?
Nothing. I just put a massive row of plastanium down by accident. Okay, alright. Operation Human Sacrifice is a go. Try and get in there just behind them.
Where's the polys?
Here we go.
Where are the polys? We need them.
Oh,
We need their sacrifice.
Meltdown's out of. Okay, Meltdown's gone.
Yeah, one of the meltdowns is done.
So the enemy base no longer repairs. Is that correct? It's got men projectors, but it can't repair because
Well,
they used to have
It's
air
repairing.
factories. No, it's repairing, not rebuilding.
Look at it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
They-
not
yeah.
rebuilding.
oh, they for some of the maps they can send the healing units.
But do they actually come off of a
I think they do.
an air
Yeah.
factory? Wow.
That was interesting.
Do the meltdown now. Kill it.
Oh, the other. I went to.
That thing does so much effing damage. Yeah, you
Oh,
got to
yeah.
kill that meltdown. The foreshadow does a lot of damage, but that meltdown has wrecked you every time you've run in there.
That's the second one. We killed the first one.
Yeah, we got one meltdown.
Yeah, the other meltdown, the water for it was shot out by the foreshadow. Like you didn't get that one. The
No.
foreshadow got.
Yeah, but we cleaned it up.
Yeah.
The problem with the foreshadows, you can't even get them on the screen and they shoot you.
Yeah, that's the. I do wish you could zoom out just a little bit more.
Oh, we
Oh,
still
here are these assholes.
have 2 cores. Oh, okay. Well, let's see where
They're
they're going.
running face first into an absurd amount of damage. Did you just lose a surge volt? Oh, that's
No, I
painful.
put the surge vault in because we didn't have anything there. So we had no cash. Right, I'm going to assume that you guys are going to continue just being incompetent and I'm going to up our defenses. No offense. No, hold on. The opposite of that. What's the opposite of that?
Uh-huh.
I think obviously is fuck you.
It's not quite
Part
that
of
far.
the meltdown is wrecking your soul. Do you not understand?
I
Well,
like it.
yeah, but we've got...
more and just mob them.
Wait for about 7, 8 of these assholes. Just fucking raffle stomp in there. They're building fairly quick.
Oh, they are now. It's got enough cryo.
Did you say ruffle stomp in there?
He did say ruffle stomping. The real word, look it up.
Is that not a cool word anymore?
I ruffle
Yeah,
stomp,
okay.
he ruffle stomps, she ruffle stomps, they ruffle stomp. Is the right hand base easier than the left hand one? By
in
the way?
here.
What?
Um,
But I've missed that.
probably not much difference in it, to be honest. No.
Oh, okay. Because obviously we're getting 2 guardians. You knock out 1 base, we'll only get 1 guardian. You building? The repair bots aren't helping. The Eiffel Tower.
They're basically mostly dead anyway.
Wait, that's just wandering us like into a second base here.
Army.
Yeah, so those are. Yeah, so that meltdown has a wall in front of it, and those walls are being repaired by the menders.
Yeah. You can just step right over them.
Oh, hold on. I think I can get a foreshadow in. I'm going to need to.
The important thing is you're having fun.
I am having fun. I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the
Those
only...
healers do not have the will not heal you more than the gun shooting.
Yeah. Let's just gang up over here, Horrid.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us. I
Signal
think we
block.
should be able to make a mess.
I can make a mess of their.
Right, hold on. Wait a minute. So send those 2 in. Right, go attack. You 2. Go attack there. Alright. And when you're following behind them, hopefully they get mullered.
Hopefully.
Yeah, step left. Take some of the trimmings out on the side here. Renders and things. Right, go for the core. Go for the core. Stand on top of the
Oh,
core.
we did well there.
Oh, my
I'm
health
down.
is like...
There we go.
It's all right. That base is toast.
And then he gets. You don't need to go this way. Go down.
I thought the core was
Yeah,
still in it.
You finished it.
No, no,
No,
we've done it. We've
got
done
that
it.
level.
Ord got it.
Um,
Cool.
if
Okay,
you-
so we should leave that.
if you are just a little patient, these foreshadows I've just built are taking out one of the walls. You don't have to go through the wall. It will be gone.
These things walk over walls.
Yeah, but you can't shoot through the walls.
You can when you walk over it.
I mean, we need to wait for more
You just-
anyway.
You just walk straight on top of the core and just fire. Everything dies. The only thing you care about is killing that damn core.
There you go.
And
The meltdown's now
helps.
vulnerable. From the right. Yeah, but you can shoot it on the way in rather than when you get there.
It's still getting mended. Where's my mended?
Yeah, but it can't rebuild that wall anymore. Also, that's
Where's that power coming from?
their power. Oh, they've got all tightly clipped.
RTGs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bad timing.
What? Can we not level these up to the next level?
Level what? The next level.
These are... What are these?
Oh wait, hold on. We might be able to make a mess from the left hand side with the foreshadows now. I will investigate where you guys just die.
We can get build the next tier of mob.
what? The level 5 one? It ain't worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
they're not like they're more utility than more stompy.
They're just expensive.
But do they do more damage? They fly.
Oh well,
They're slow.
there's an ox that's a slow flying one. It's got shields and it's nearly invincible, but I don't actually think it does any damage. I think it's just that
No, it's got a
units.
freaking. It's a bomber. Or is
Oh,
it the
okay.
level 4 one I'm thinking of? I don't
The-
remember. I don't bother
Oh.
with them anymore. The purple one's the only one I care about.
But yeah, I do agree they aren't worth it because I tried it at one of the levels and I was massively underwhelmed. Like the orcs were
Surge
very good
balls,
as a
Adam.
as a mobile
Adam.
shield. Huh? What?
Surge walls.
I was a bit
They're
close.
saying that they're surge walls.
Yeah, I was a bit close. I'm just trying to clear this up so I can get some foreshadows in to see if I can knock out a turret or 10. It's a shame the game doesn't have like a siren when you get hit or something.
Yeah.
Just exactly like the prox warnings. In
There is on
Astro
the other
Tracks.
planet.
What? Oh my god, are they really? Is he
when they
really?
launched the nuke.
Oh right, but he doesn't warn you you're on low health or anything. Oh, 79.
No, it warned you when you're about to get nuked,
Oh, well, great.
which is a terrifying prospect when you're just sitting there herp-de-derping going, hey, this is great. Nuke incoming, excuse me? It's doing what to the who what now? And then explosions. I need some
Explosions?
support,
Mr. Torg
please.
approved.
Explosions!
I'm honestly amazed because Borderlands love to just reuse their characters endlessly that we haven't had a Mr. Torg DLC. As you can play as Mr. Torg, not a Mr. Torg DLC.
I think
'cause-
he was asking for too much money because Borderlands 3 didn't have him at all until the DLC.
I want to try and get that men projector right front.
he's in Borderlands 4 though. He's in Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, because they figured it out that they can't have a Borderlands without Mr. Torg. Like,
Because there's that
Duh.
whole thing with the Bayonetta actress actually wanting money, going, I've done the voice for the main character of all
Oh,
the
so
games.
got power to it.
I want a little
You
bit
know
more
what?
than $5,000.
she was offered 15. Like, she lied
Again,
about parts of the story.
Yeah.
No, got it.
Either
Got
way,
it.
$15,000 is not a lot for a multi-million dollar franchise where you are the voice. If Charles Martinet won, actually I want $1 million, Nintendo should go, yeah, absolutely not. Now we're going to find somebody else to pretend to be you.
Oh, drop point.
Oh.
I found Chris Pratt just talking.
God.
Wait,
Mushroom
21,
Kingdom.
there we go.
Here we
What the fuck
come.
was that? So I had a warning, leave this area immediately, and it was like a spawn area.
Yeah, it's when I took the car out. It was
Oh,
weird.
yeah. That was weird, yeah. Game working out what the fuck was going on. Oh, we don't do anything there. Just go back and bring the polys. Come on, you lot. Wait.
Good job with them turrets, Adam.
Okay, we'll do. So that's good. So that has helped a little bit. Of course, you guys can't see the level, can you?
No.
Forgetting. So we can now do an extreme. Would that be easier? And also just an extreme level base.
You handle it the same. It's just got less of these bases.
Awesome. Mushroom Kingdom. Here we go.
Does he really say that? I did not watch the
Oh,
movie.
so I highly recommend watch the French version of the trailer because they've got it, and it goes, Kingdom Le Champignon. Woohoo! He's brilliant. I'm like, yeah, that's what we want in our Mario. But people are expecting that the story, and no one knows for sure, is that Mario is a normal human and they get sent into the Mushroom Kingdom. That's why he's talking in Chris Pratt's voice. It's one of those. Stop this shit. I want to do a game about a computer game, but I'm going to just change some of the really core aspects of it. Don't do that. No one's going to go brilliant.
Just 2 turrets.
Like the Doom get a film where they said, no, actually, we're not setting it on Mars. We're setting it on the moon. Like, what? And there's no demons. It's like, well, then this isn't Doom, is it? This is just a film with the word Doom in the title.
I do.
Right. There we go.
If you're going to go off source material, at least make it cooler like they did with the first Total Recall.
Nah, I'm not sure I'd agree that was cooler. The other thing is, in Doom
Just for the 80s.
film, it's called the Union Aerospace Corporation, the UAC stuff in Doom. In one of the films, they got it wrong. It's like, what? I'd love to see a Doom.
It's too late. We've committed to it now.
Well, but I'd love to see a film that's based on the new Doom lore. I think the Doom lore, the 2016 stuff's fantastic. About harvesting human souls from another dimension, and the human concept of hell is based on these demons having taken the souls, and it's all real, and it's like, holy shit, this is really, really interesting. And the original Doom was, I don't know, you just murdering the
demons
because they're there. But yeah, I'd love to.
Which is also valid. Like, let's be honest here. That is also completely valid.
Yeah, but have you seen the Doom film? Because they're not demons. They're human. They're like experiments. And like
zombies or some sort of crappy thing. Yeah.
No, I did not see the Doom movie.
Oh, I recommend watching
Doesn't sound
it.
like I'm missing anything.
It's got The Rock in it. It's got Carl Urban in it.
That movie.
The new one is there are power scratches, by the way.
Heat scratches.
Heat scratches, that's the one.
Your stuff's getting shot.
Better go turret.
Everyone stop getting shot.
Tell you what I want over here. Some juice.
I can't get at the core well enough to actually feed my
Yeah, remove this bottom one now. I've put a poly
Machine
creature at the top.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that down immediately so it started. But if you can do a tidy one, that's all good. Yeah, the thing is, I don't have a real problem with the way Chris Pratt delivered his lines. The issue was, my God, did they make a big deal about how amazing Chris Pratt was going to be and how he was going to be Mario like you've never heard him before.
Hey,
Like
what's up, guys?
If they just shut up, everyone would have been fine with it. Oh, bugger. I was slightly off from what you did, Max. There we go.
It's hard. You got space now.
sorta. I can work with this. Just like that.
Well, space to build I'm not sure about, but you have space to extract from the core now.
However, the rest of the trailer looked fantastic. I have to say, I thought the trailer itself was brilliant. I think everything else in the trailer looked superb. Like, it looked great. Bowser was fantastic as Jack Black. It was funny. I'm very much looking forward to it. Just not the Chris Pratt bit.
Hey, you! Get out of my way!
That is a good noise.
Yes. What is this? What did you need plastinium for?
It's bloody hell. That was quick.
Broken. You don't. Shit.
That one could be a little bit more tricky. That's it, Horror. Keep it distracted. There we go. Now we're in range. Yeah, I can't keep up apparently with just 3 of us just here, just going, we're just going to keep rebuilding stuff until we run out of bullets. I think that was Russia's approach to this war, actually, wasn't it, thinking about it?
Didn't go well for them.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, it might surprise you, but it's been going... Well, I wouldn't say it's been going well as such, but it's certainly dragged on. To the point where we're getting now people complaining on the DOF Reality Forum that their orders are taking a long time to come through. And I was like, dude, there is a war on. They are literally in a country that is being attacked by a superpower. Did you forget? But then people are like, oh, that's not affecting them. I'm like, are you actually shitting me? Do you genuinely think that their country's not all round having all sorts of horrible issues because of that? I love putting a meltdown just in range of a lot of the base. Like, so much goes bang. Come on, helper robots, help me build my meltdown. Yeah. Everything's on fire.
Everything's cool.
Burn, burn, burn.
Except when it's on fire. Yeah, I think they should nerf the arcs as well. They're seriously overpowered. Or too cheap, I guess. What? The robots are helping me and they changed their mind. Bastards. Oh good, one's changed his mind again and come back. Are those robots coming, Tab?
I see the first one wandering off.
Made a storm.
One of our robots is missing.
Am I going to fish through the gap? Oh,
Well, mind the gap then, would you?
You can't say that. That's our word.
I'm in the England.
Well, firstly, that's not how we pronounce it in our country. Although with Horrid in the chat, I shouldn't be talking about how to pronounce stuff because, oh dear.
Oh, shoot.
Henry speaks proper.
Proper like.
Maybe not.
Oh, power. Oh, power.
Oh yeah, we're at negative power. I'll delete these arcs.
I think it's nighttime.
Also that. But we also have arcs just firing constantly.
Can you put them in? Does
Please hold. I mean, yes, I just need to repair. Yeah, there you go. I need to sometimes remember what thingy it's under.
you.
There. Someone. Ugh.
I press V to like paste and realised V isn't paste.
No, Vias go home.
Oh, that's better.
There we go. Some geothermal online.
Oh, that's a good one. I thought, did I not? I built loads of geothermal. Did I just not connect it up, or?
You connected it up, but you never put the speedy machine on it.
Oh, did I not put the speeding machine on it? Well, sometimes you see, I like not to, so you have something to do.
I mean,
You're welcome.
interesting.
Oh yeah, there's a car and a meltdown.
It's that I've just found the enemy base.
Yeah.
Send help.
And help us.
Just south of where we were then.
Ugh, bugger. Enemies. I mean, like, you know, the wave rather than just, oh, there's enemies, obviously.
Those bastards. Did you shake your finger sternly at them?
No, we don't do that. That's fighting talk. We're in my country.
Well, I mean, is that not what we're going for?
I've been to America. You can get away with so much by just going, I'm so sorry, I'm British. They're like, oh, brilliant. When they like say something in
Pretty sure
British.
no one
I
ever
haven't a clue.
in America has ever said, "Oh, brilliant."
No, they went, oh, awesome. Sorry, awesome. But yeah, then they're like, say something in English, and I'm like, garage.
That's pretty funny.
How'd you set the value points for these?
Say something in English, like, bro, you speak English.
Okay, Max, press left shift, hold it, left click on the left click on the factory, and then right click where you want to go. It's fucking shocking, that UI.
Yeah. Right, there are 6 ways to go with this, Ted. What do you reckon? Horrid even. Leroy.
I just make them for you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just sending them straight on top of the core. Come on, boys.
In.
That's how to
Oh,
do
there.
it. Did you win?
I died, and lots of other mobs did too.
Yeah, we took out all the power there and the mins, so
No,
it's
you
not
got
gone
this
down
one.
easy. Is the core there? Did we get the
Yeah,
core?
you get the core. One
Oh,
down, one to go.
Well, that's all the way down the other side, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nowhere across that.
I love the way the AI, like the polys, have zero self-preservation. They just fly right over anti-aircraft turrets, even though they could easily have slightly diverted. They're like, no, that's the way we're going.
Straight line.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Another robot. And another one.
I was like, there's an enemy base and it's easy to get, but it's a vault. Same icon.
It's very similar. What am I looking at? Mr. Chicken, please. Just do that.
Anything with a foreshadow.
It's not as fun.
Yeah, I can make a small yet significant difference. Knock off a couple of things in the corner. Ah, where's my launch turret gone? Oh no!
Huh?
Oh, I tried to
Your
build
who?
I tried to build something and somebody else built something in the same square.
We built enough power, do you think?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 33k. Yeah. Yeah, we good. I was wondering how you were doing it. I was just like, oh, because you stuck it under my overdrive dome. Very crafty. I like it. Yeah, I'm liking this Stompy robot factory I made. Very, very well made. Go me. Patting myself so hard on the back.
That EP, boy.
Gosh, I don't want to do that, do I?
hoping-
Wait for them to walk in.
I'm hoping
Get
to
prepared.
destroy at least one thing with my fantastic foreshadow setup for you guys to get in.
1, 2,
Thank you.
3.
Yes, I got a water collector. Ha ha ha. Now the enemy's routed.
There we go. Yeah, but if you notice, the old bases used to have their own version of the player character. They don't have that anymore.
Yeah, they've definitely been nerfed. Or it's simplified, I guess. It's probably made more predictable.
But the meltdown is done. Both of the scepters are done because you killed the thorium line.
Went for the power. It seems to be the most effective because it takes out the projectors as well, doesn't it?
Come on, Horrid.
Who can do it?
I believe you
Fine,
exist.
dude.
Go for the court. Go for the court.
Leroy.
Killed the surge going to the meltdown. That's a good thing.
Salvos are also cut off.
There we go.
Yeah, everything's cut off. And now you feast. That's it.
Oh, right. It's looking a little bit better now. So nuclear production complex. Oh man, 69 is going to survive, so that's good. 79 is going to survive. Yeah. So we got 6. Change the icon for 69.
I don't think there's a nice icon. Which is unfortunate.
Okay, I'm just having a look at the map. Eradication. Yeah, this is the one that's causing us grief. It's going to be that one. We've still got 3 more to take out, I'm afraid, before nuclear production complex is safe.
There we go again. Hey, this one you can actually get at stuff.
This one is 11 now, so I'm going to drop out, I think.
Okie dokie.
Oh wow, the base is right in our face. Ugh.
Awesome. So I will be doing Astro Trucks test tomorrow because I'm busy the weekend. So that'll be early. So if you want to pop on, we did implement a whole ton of big ships and lots of fixes, including shipware, which I'm curious to the visual wear. So I'm curious to get some feedback
How did
on.
the demo go, by the way?
No, that's up to the 24th. Next month.
Okay.
Oh god, it's not ready yet. Oh my word. That would be awful. Wait a minute. 69 girls to XYZ private dating chat, girls.
Ooh.
I don't understand who would click on that. Who would go, what? Girls?
In my area?
Yeah. Hot singles. Yes, exactly. Like the only people you would convince are people it's their first day on the internet.
Plenty of those around.
I don't think it's enough to base a business off of. Oh, should I finish hooking up the power? That'll help.
Yeah.
I haven't started on what I want to do Astro Trucks though, which is more of the
Well, when you gave us
worrying
the
of-
choice, I asked you.
No. I've added the 7 vehicles, and they're mostly done. I'm quite pleased how little time that actually took. But I want to do more stuff about the colony. Like, I want you guys to be going, I've done something productive and useful, not just I've dropped off some passengers. Why? I got $100 for it. So that's coming. But I am pleased I've got so many new spaceships in. And I'm also tarting up various areas, so the hangar's a little bit better. More stuff that sort of sets the scale of the hangar. That is an early Guardian, isn't it?
Is this an eradication?
I think so, yeah.
Well, then that's why.
And to be fair, this is, I say, relatively easy, but we have spent an awful lot of hours making sure Ground Zero can really, really bankroll us, which is taking all the resources off the entire rest of the planet to send to us. I like that in games. I like it where I can be awesome and do it first time, or I can spend a whole bunch of time and make it easy for myself. I think these are always how games should be. And I detest it when I've maxed out the leveling in a game, and now it's like, oh cool, you're going to have to get better. And it's like, I'm probably not going to get any better. But yeah, we should have food ships, water ships, metal ships, and technically fuel ships, but they don't work. And possibly a repairer, and maybe I fixed the refueler, maybe I haven't. The curse of a network game means it's quite hard to test everything without, people being around. And I'll try and put implement support for the Steam controller tomorrow, because Space Game Junkie absolutely refuses to play it on a pad and wants HOTAS support. So I'm going to put Steam controller support in, so then he should be able to hook up the HOTAS, because he couldn't get the Steam overlay to work on his HOTAS. So on his Xbox 360 pad equivalent, I don't know why. quite famous, so I should support him. Do love their phase wall everywhere, though, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what's phase wall? Phase wall's the one that bounces.
Bounce.
Is it Plastanian that builds up a charge and then just... No, it's the phase wall's built up a charge.
Surge. Surge has the charge.
Surge has the charge, okay.
I need to make some cryo.
Working on it.
Even oil on this level. Oh, what's a payload propulsion tower? I've never seen that before.
Of moving units.
Still doesn't answer the question.
It's for moving
No,
walkers.
but why have I never seen it?
Because we've never used it before.
I mean, that's cool. Is this really the right level to be learning something new?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for
Just
clarifying.
if you want to use them,
Thank you for Well,
it saves that all that walking distance.
I can't see them anywhere in the research. The tree, though. Where are the... Yeah. I don't have them. I've got payload routers, payload conveyors.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Where is it for you? In the
Yeah, where in the tree? Because I can see where it should be, which is from the very, very far left. Very far. It's interplanetary accelerator. To the right of that is underflow gate, and then mass driver. So I'm assuming it should be above mass driver, and to the right that's payload or above payload. But I can't see either of them. Like if there's more stuff
What's
like
this machine called?
payload. It's a mass cannon. It's a payload propulsion. It's a mass driver for payloads.
Payload driver?
Have you not?
Not just, no, it's a mass driver.
So where did you build it, Max? Or was it
Payload.
already here?
Yeah, I built it. Yeah.
Payload mass drivers for the other planet.
Well, he's built one on this planet, so
Yeah.
does it not work? Does it work?
I thought it was for moving mobs.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
that guy. Oh. Yeah, it's under the where you get your ground factory, air factory, naval factory.
Under the.
No, it's not. It's not there.
Yeah.
So where do you research it? Where is it in the
I don't know.
research? Not you.
I
Well,
don't see it.
from another planet.
No.
No, because I
They've
haven't
got a
done it
completely
yet.
separate technology that has a similar name. Looking.
they don't
Maybe
have.
the search function for the tree, is there?
They don't have any like uncompleted research ones. I
Yeah.
don't think I had any.
I don't either.
Have you gotten all the questline maps?
Well, it doesn't apply if
I
only
have-
the host tree's valid.
I have
So
everything
whether-
as far as I'm aware. I love the way we've entirely stopped like doing the level, going, "God, there's a new unit. I want it. How do I get that one?" We are at negative the power, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm doing my best. There's only so many solar panels I can build.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
See, saves you time to walk them that way. Awkward dibs.
Have fun.
But you can point that to somewhere further along the base and tell them to walk it from where Rally's point is. It just,
I can't unlock it to build it.
But where did you?
You
Where
won't.
can you
Only
see the
Adam,
unlock?
only Adam will be able to see it. Only
No,
you
I
can
can't
see
see
it,
it on the
Adam.
picture.
Where?
I'm assuming.
Only Adam, the host, can see it because
But-
he's the person that
No,
can
no, you have-
play
can't, though.
his stream.
No, you have your own tech tree. My tech tree isn't
Yes, but
your
I
tech.
can't see all the. I can't see all my unlocked stuff. I've still got stuff to unlock. I can't see it.
Yeah, but I've unlocked everything and I don't see it.
But it-
Where
Yeah.
is this thing?
Maybe it's just always there then.
Well, no, because
I don't know.
I can't build it either. I can't see it under the unit tree. I can see payload, router, and conveyor, but not payload, whatever it's called, firer.
Tower.
Mindustry unofficial. It says, hang on.
It says, "Lol, what? Where did you get this from? That's not in the game."
Oh, it sure is. I'm having a feeling that it's part of the maps. Once you unlock it on a map.
It's possible it's a map up, but no, I should see it on the research sheet. It should be like complete, ruinous shores or whatever. Oh my god, this is going to be this. If anyone wants to see something very satisfying, come over to me because this is going to be glorious the moment this gets built.
Don't know, it's in Bleeding Edge, so.
Can you right click or a middle click on the tower?
Watch this,
I can't.
and you're all dead.
Yes, that is very satisfying.
That's amazing.
Our power is mildly positive now, so that's good. Like my outlook on life.
Mildly positive.
Mildly positive. For those of you British people who are watching, remember it's only 3 Prime Ministers till Christmas.
You have one in charge right now that no one ever voted for. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, see, in
Happens.
our country, unlike your one, we don't vote for one person to run the country because that would be fucking stupid. Instead, we vote for the party that represents our political beliefs, and they then vote for the best person to run the. I can't even finish that sentence. It is weird, but given that the big thing behind Brexit, one of the big strong points was we want to have no more unelected officials. And it's like, well, it's a noble thing to say, but whoever said that doesn't actually understand how British politics works. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's how it should work. This is just how it does work.
Oh, the Guardian that's coming is big evil.
Flying or ground?
Ground, but it's the missile guy, and these things will wreck your soul. But if you spam segments everywhere, they literally stop doing things. Which is hilarious. Is it just the one core?
I think this is eradication. There might be 3.
Because I
Just the
see him
one.
shooting Houston having a grand old time.
Just the one.
Can I get a repair base somewhere, please? I'm feeling a bit battered here. I've got 50% health, 40%.
Well, there's
Can I
one.
get help as well?
There's one here. I don't know
Where you are.
how useful that is.
Oh. You can actually get repairs by decking stuff, but yeah, time to run away.
I'm building you one.
Thank you, sir. Make hand. Oh,
Screw it,
lovely.
I'm gonna build you two, because I'm just that kind of guy.
I built 8 last ones, like fixed, back.
Yeah, I do like that. I do think that's fun.
Overkill.
This guy is such a no-joke guy.
Here it comes.
To save the day?
Ah, 2 of them. Fuck.
Yeah, this. Wait, they built their base on a lake. What the hell?
They're allowed to.
Come on, Howard.
They're
Howard.
aliens.
Do it! Do it!
Oh,
No! But you killed the the foreshadows.
The long
yeah,
shadow.
we took some stuff on.
Well, I still like calling it a long shot. 'Cause
Wasn't that a name for weapon from TA?
TA?
Total Annihilation.
Wow.
Annihilation.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know where the Guardian's going to come, but I'm just building lots and lots and lots of turrets everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, like where it's going to go.
Segments. They are your friends.
What, friends?
Actually, never mind.
Where is it?
Stomping in.
Yeah, but
Being
where?
generally
being,
worthless.
It's being
Main
shot.
Towards.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see
where
it.
the
Oh, it's a
meltdowns are.
walker. Oh right, so it's going to walk very slowly past all the foreshadows. Oh no.
Yes. Can we not put some walls in the place?
What would that?
Make
do?
it
No,
walk past us.
these segments are a wall. We're fine.
That's right. If that's where it's sporing and that's where it's going, as long as we survive this, it's about to get into range of all of those cyclones you see there. There we go. This is hopefully iterating my point about I feel the game allows you to spam turrets a little bit too much. Which I both appreciate and dislike in equal measures. Anyway, I've just built like a dozen foreshadows, so I don't think we'll have any problems in the future with the people walking down that route. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 foreshadows. We're fine. Apart from that, we're running out of copper, of all things.
Well, meltdowns are expansive.
Yeah, but we've got 2,000 copper. 1,500. 1,000. 500. This is what I mean about it's always worth just making sure there's just a little run of all of the resources back to base, just so we have a constant trickle of resources. I mean, I say this, but I obviously didn't do it either. Oh, we did it. No. But I've queued up. But I've queued up 20 meltdowns. I want them now. Not
I'll
meltdowns.
put them in anyway because this sector's vulnerable.
It is. But 69. Oh, 69 is still vulnerable. Out of curiosity, when we come to lovely big ships, are we going to try and go for the 174? Or are we going to... excuse me. Or are we going to just recover the sector back to default? 194 is an awful lot of clicking next.
Not done what I thought.
Why not both?
What? That's what? What?
Reset and
Why not?
finish the map.
Well, what? That's not how any of this works. There's an unloader here that I assume is supposed to do something but doesn't.
It's trying its best.
Well, it's failing.
Which one was that?
One by me, by the base. Oh, there's a... you needed a plastadium conveyor. There, all fixed. Okay. Now, there we go.
Right.
Right. I thought you were going to bed 22 minutes ago, Max. You said, I'm going to bed.
One more level.
And then you went, okay.
Just one more level.
Well, you're going to have to wait for a little bit of copper. I have just sent copper back to base, but we just have to wait.
Pop at 9k. There you go. There's the copper.
Yeah, I can't middle
still
click
not
the
bad.
payload propulsion tower, so I have no idea how you built that.
Yeah.
Looks
Still
cool.
not middle click it.
Yeah, it means I can't copy it. So I'm not allowed to.
Oh.
Can you middle click it? Could you build another one?
Yeah. Oh,
So,
well,
so it's somewhere in your research tree then.
I'll have to come out of this game to go into my game to see where it is, though.
No, your research tree is you can't unlock
Not the
stuff.
same-
You can't.
Yes, but I can.
But you can't. You should be able to see your research tree. You just can't modify your research tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Well, I don't see it anywhere. That's the daft thing. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna come out. Hold on. This one's quit. Play campaign. Get my resource level promo.
Okay, maxed out.
No, I don't use that. Hold on.
We're going to 325. I think it was.
I just want to look at my tech tree. So I think I go campaign and then look at tech tree. Unless it's a secret one under Captain
Skater.
Fortress. What's under Ground Factory? You go down to Naval Factory, and then keep going down to the right. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bots, and then there's one underneath that. What do you have there? Because I've got locks.
Hold on. So I've got ground factory, additive
Yeah.
reconstructor, multiplicative reconstructor. That column.
Yeah.
Then
No, so under Ground Factory, then go to Air Factory,
yeah,
then Naval Factory,
yeah.
then Risso,
Yep.
and then down the right of that, Retursa, Oxino, Xerxes,
Aguirre's, Navanex.
Oh, right, I haven't got Navanex.
Yeah.
Complete Naval Fortress. Okay, so that's a bot. What interplanetary accelerator I've got? Mass driver, yeah.
I'm surprised it's not either next to the payloads, therefore next to the mass driver stuff.
Hello, Booter. Yeah, that's what I thought it'd be. All the water stuff.
I mean, it's entirely possible you've just done something we haven't. I'm just would love to know what it is.
Oh, is it an achievement lock?
Well, maybe.
But then we played together. We've got all the achieved together.
I know. This is why we're all like, what we want one of these.
Suppose we weren't building them before.
Well, I have it, but I have no idea what I did to get it. I'm
I
assuming
bet-
it's a map-related thing. I
yeah,
really
it's
think that's what's
definitely-
happened.
It's definitely not on the tech tree.
Yeah, but normally the
Well,
map related
it's
things,
governed,
the map related ones are all down the bottom, so you can see all of the map related ones here. You know, planetary launch terminal, Navy's fortress, and it will be hidden behind one of those, and it will say you have to complete some first.
Let me find the icon for it. Maybe it gives me a clue where it's unlocked there. The core database. Core Bastion. We haven't got that locked yet.
No, that's the new level.
Well, I have it sort of as an icon, not in my database. It's there.
I don't really know what that is. The core database. It's just all the things. Though, according to this,
You've
I have.
unlocked.
Oh, I guess that's all of Scorpio's items as
Yeah,
well,
it's
isn't
both
it?
planets,
Oh,
yes.
that's a really bad idea. So on that screen, Max, the payload stuff is
Right at the bottom.
second-
Payload propulsion tower.
right. So I've got payload conveyor, then payload router, and then either side of those are both locked. What have you
Go
got?
back to the normal tree. Tech tree, sorry.
No, the core database.
Core
that-
database.
You can, yeah,
Yeah.
on blocks.
So
One,
I've got payload
one
conveyor.
yeah,
Yeah.
payload router, yeah.
Lock. Payload propulsion tower.
Right.
Lock,
On the
lock,
search,
lock,
type
lock,
in
lock, lock,
payload.
right.
I have eight in total icons, of which 6 are locked. If I search payload into the search,
I have 5 unlocked.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you've done something to
Third one
unlock
in
it.
from the end.
We just don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
Or is it not
Excellent.
in the game somewhere?
Well, it's we're out of lead. Lead.
I would explain that. Oh, those need lead too. Shit. Did you set up? You haven't set up the thing yet.
I mean, that's what you say. Well, I think we did very well to last long. There, it should be coming now. That's. Yeah. I have a little bit of power going as well.
Even the unofficial wiki doesn't say how it's unlocked.
Right.
So search for official Mindustry wiki.
I've lost track of how many official and unofficial wikis there are for Fortress Scrap. People going, can I do a wiki? I'm like, yeah. Do we get the official one? No. About 7 that people have started when they're very enthused about the game and they've kind of gone, nah, I've stopped playing it or whatever. When I say something mean about their mum. That doesn't narrow it down. If we could just get some bloody monos or polys in the air. Yeah, there we go. Wow, 10k all arrived at once. What? What? Wait, what?
Nothing. Just grumbling out loud.
Even the official Mindustry wiki doesn't say how you
Oh, yeah.
unlock it.
Makes a lot more sense.
I'm quite surprised
Oh,
no
yeah.
one else has asked.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at positive power now. Right there, Tad. There's a sign going on.
Just
Just
This eye.
a lot of stuff about the map vanished that I was building.
Oh.
That I had already built. Like, what? I didn't think that was possible, but here we are.
what's the command? Alan, I'm only watching the chat on Discord, so you just type squid 1, squid 2, squid 3, squid 4, squid 5, like, feeling okay. But yeah, I think that's the little wibbly wobbly animal. How are you doing, sir? Oh, I forgot this is a base level. I don't know what difficulty it is.
Not easy, I think, is the answer.
I don't think there are any easy. I think they start at medium.
Yeah, how can I have research everything unlocked when I haven't unlocked everything?
What?
There's
Like
more levels.
an achievement?
Yeah.
Because you achieved it before you added the new level, the new base,
Content.
new planet.
I think maybe we should compare achievements. Maybe I've got an achievement you haven't got, perhaps. I think you haven't
Maybe.
think of.
I mean, there's almost none I haven't got.
I've got loads at the bottom. The to win
I
10
mean,
PvP matches,
I've-
make a new map.
The ones I haven't got are easy: champion, mapper,
Yeah.
creator, kamikaze, crowd, global domination, airlift. And I can't imagine any of those would unlock that, apart from the maybe capture everything on this level. That I could imagine might do it.
It's an easy achieve to get right there.
The thing is, to host a map with 10 people on it, I mean, I did that for Fortress Craft and I regret it because there was an achievement to get 50 people on your server, which no one ever got. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it works. And at the
Breaking
time,
your thing, Tad.
I thought it was a great idea.
Nope.
There we go.
My rechargy cubby hole, by the way, is still doing a good job every night, turning on, charging up. Very small amount of things. Making me feel very green while I do it.
What's your rechargey? Could be help.
I've got a Ryobi battery, my Steam Deck, and all my AA batteries. And every night when cheap electricity comes on, when the green electricity comes, it turns on and it charges. I just couldn't think of anything else to charge off it, unfortunately. My motorbike is.
There you go. Easy to achieve, right
I could do my motorbike, but it's not really worth it because I just don't use it every day. So, which achievement, Max?
So, first, you can't. I don't think. What was it? It was settings.
Oh, the Pixar. I have. There's only 7 I don't have, and they're not easy ones. Win 10 player multiplayer maps, make 10 maps, publish a map.
Oh no! Go database about, and then hit wiki. That was it.
Okay, but
you can't do that while you're in campaign. Can you?
Well, either way, that still doesn't tell me why I don't have that unit.
No, it doesn't. So you don't get to go database settings. You have to come out of the game and just onto the menu basically.
Oh.
Database about wiki.
Well, yeah, but that's just a wiki.
Yes, but that's an achievement.
Oh, but that's not an achievement I don't have.
Scholar, open wiki.
I have 7 achievements I don't have, and none of them are simple.
Oh, well.
Mr. Chicken, it looks like you're waiting for him
I've
to
got-
spawn.
The ones I haven't got are champion,
Yep,
mapper,
yep.
browser,
It's spawned. I'm not waiting for
I've
him.
got browser.
Creator.
If you want.
Don't have that one.
creator, kamikaze,
Yep.
crowd,
Mhm.
Global domination,
Yep.
airlift,
Yep.
production 2.
Yep. So I've got all the achievements you've got and some. So it's not achievement
Yeah.
based.
Yeah. So I don't know how. That's not a mod or something I've loaded in, is it? I'm not
If it,
using
well,
mod.
no, I don't think you couldn't. I mean, it's theoretically possible to have a game where a client can mod stuff onto the server, but it'd be a very bad idea.
Yes. And the map from the workshop. Oh, that's easy enough. Let's get that one.
It's not, because you need to create the map, test it, and then. Unfortunately, I mean, you can do it. Obviously, it's not rocket science. Good way to have a whole bunch of shit maps put on the workshop is to have an achievement, though.
Let's download from the workshop.
Oh, then there's one to upload as well, and to create a new map.
I've already got that one, I think.
Oh, I went electric go-karting yesterday. They're
Electric
so wonderfully civilized. You can have a conversation whilst you are going around in the go-kart. No smell, no noise. Brilliant. Unfortunately, whoever designed the tracks are complete morons. You also need to brake. So I went round the entire track flat out going, So the whole point about the electric ones is they've got loads of torque. So if you have to brake for a corner, you can come back out. They just skip that bit and just... So yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that. But the carts were good. I really, it's the
One
worst.
thing
Yeah.
that this version, this planet has that the other planet does not is the ability to interact with bridges and turn them on and off. If there's a way to do that on the other planet, I haven't figured it out, and it frustrates me so much.
Now the other thing is because they're electric, not petrol. You don't need to wear safety gear anymore because there's no hot stuff for you to burn yourself on.
Surely it's still likely to fall off.
No, because you've also got a seatbelt or straps.
So you don't have any safety gear at all?
You've got a helmet, and I took gloves
Yeah,
because
Civilized, pro racer.
well, because my got delicate hand. But yeah, you don't need to wear an overall or long sleeve tops or anything because there's no hot bit to burn yourself on. Which, you know, when I worked it out was obvious, but it took me a while to work out why on earth I wasn't being asked to wear a race outfit. No back protector either. The track was so smooth. Like it was quite a luxury experience compared to team sport, which is a bit jarring.
Bit rough and ready.
Well, I don't mind rough and ready. That's not a problem. At the price team sport charge, on the other hand, I not so much.
Yeah.
How are we doing on those robots?
There's more of them than there were before.
There's an airborne or groundborne.
Ground.
Lost.
Well,
Oh,
I'm going
that
to
was
bed.
an air boss.
Okay. See you. Well, see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, hope so.
Okay.
Good night.
Toodles.
Yeah, Howard, you've you've not seen my motorbike, have you?
I haven't.
Ah,
what have
well.
you got now?
I have a Zero.
Oh.
It's
Very smart.
it's amazing, and I love it. It is, without doubt, the best motorbike I have ever driven in my whole life. It's so good, and I would be extremely unhappy to ever use a petrol motorbike ever again.
Honestly, that's a bold claim.
Right? The most of it is the fact its drawback is it looks quite boring. It looks like quite a boring commuter bike, but it tears away from the lights like a liter bike silently. The amount of people I've left behind at the lights has been hilarious. And also because there's no, you can also do it subtly, so no one can hear you driving around like a pellock, and I also appreciate that too. And I should work it out. Yeah, it'll be 77 pence to fill up the bike from empty to full on the new tariff.
Bye,
Oh.
Horrid.
Hi.
Oh, you not.
I think there's another one. Is there another one?
Well, we haven't won the level, so I assume there's
May
another.
have been.
Go for it.
No, I mean another robot.
They're both gone, I think.
I keep meaning to look up if the music for this is royalty free,
Why would it not be?
because he may have paid to have it made, or it may be copyright to this game.
That didn't go too well.
You shut down both of those scepters,
Oh, it's nice.
and their and half their or most of their power.
Oh, good.
They have 2 RTGs left.
Is that melter still alive?
Melter?
Meltdown.
Oh.
Yeah, if they're attacking you with a
yeah,
melter.
that meltdown still go. That melter ain't. Oh, and we can't build anything. Do you see how they did that, DJ?
Which?
It's the whole base is just stamped on top of each other, so the line of surge for the other base's foreshadow is just cut off.
Ah,
You see that?
it's quite hard. Oh,
It's pretty funny.
I guess I can hover on you. Okay.
That just wrecks you.
But it got clipped off by the solar, so they
Ah,
prioritized
yeah, I see what you mean.
solar over a foreshadow.
I don't think it's pro. I think it's just the order they built it in.
For sure. But it's like, aw. Because that's a really solid base design that he made. It's like, that is nasty.
You say he made. I bet you anything like a lot of these were copied off the Discord. Because that Discord
Think so?
integration. Oh,
'Cause this thing's been around for a very long time.
yeah, but what I mean is, though, I suspect he got the community to help build base layouts. That's
Well,
quite
whoever made
quite
this
an
one
active
is a
community.
seditious bastard.
I'm not sure you know what the word seditious means. Oh, hold on. Can I get their foreshadow? can't. I'm one square away.
No. Just spare a square.
Yeah, I'm as close as I can get with weapons, I'm afraid. So it's down to robots now.
And we gotta spam a whole lot of them at once to have a
Yeah.
chance. So we're just waiting.
Oh,
This map's ridiculous, though. It's just one solid corridor from one base to the other, and then on the left side of the map, there's this massive field of just every resource known to man to just build everything with. Well, no more foreshadows, so that's good.
Yeah, I think it disconnected the meltdown at the back as well. It kept fucking me.
Oh, you killed the power to it. Lol.
yeah. Unfortunately, Alan, that doesn't increase its range, does it?
What?
He said to overdrive the foreshadows.
Nope, that just makes them fire faster.
I like. Alright, I'd like to see some of my monitor, please. No, you're only very tiny. How can you cover up so much monitor?
Diabolical.
Practice, I think. Oh yeah, you've yeah, he's got no men projectors on the left. And the whatchamacallit, it's fairly vulnerable. If only it had a whole bunch of crawlers. Imagine how much difference that made. Not that I don't trust that you are going to win, but did it the wrong way. Players first. There was an achievement to get to wave 500, wasn't there?
God, I hope not.
Or was it 100 wave? No. It was 100. I was sitting on the arm of my chair, rubbing against me, just going purr, 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 purr.
Got it.
Very cool. One more core.
I hear. Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
Glorious.
Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20, 22.
So That's probably a good place to stop. So that so nuclear production complex is safe. Unfortunately, 69 is not. So that's good.
Oh, 69.
35 seconds for the game to realize that the map had been finished. Jesus.
Yeah, so nuclear production complex is now safe forever, which is it's a bit sad, really. This was a supreme. This is a wonderful level. I mean, there's actually a little bit of spare space in there, amazingly. But yeah, we did such a great level, such a great.
Oh my god.
Job with this
Look
one.
at this mess.
It's glorious. Well, we're completely out of all the resources.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we don't make many. 10 items of space.
And all the rest gets used. Salute.
Right, I should probably head off to bed then. So, as I said, I will be streaming. I'm working on Astrostruck tomorrow. I'm going to try and... I might even do a little bit of reading now to look up about how Steam controllers work. May have to update the version of Steamworks used. But as I said, there's a fairly big streamer guy who does spaceship games. So I'll keep him happy as much as I can.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, well, he's famous enough to the point where people mentioned him. They joined the streamer going, "Oh, you should tell blah 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 about this," and I'm like, "I already have." They're like, "Oh, great!" I was like, "Oh, okay, this guy really is quite well known." But it looks like the spaceship genre is a bit undersubscribed. Like once you're not playing Elite and stuff, bit
harder to get.
Yeah, there's not many out there.
So you already are kind of wiggling in on a good market.
Well, hopefully. As I've said, I found myself genuinely playing the game, going, I should go to bed, but I'm really enjoying playing my own game, and that's
usually
that's
takes
a good
about
sign.
an hour when you say that.
That's usually a good sign. So well, hopefully I can continue to keep up the momentum. I'm worried I'm going to hit the limits of Unity, because I'm genuinely, even though it's literally Mr. One Man Band here, I am literally beginning to slam into various sort of reeks in the Unity engine. Which, as I said, blows my mind, because I'm one man, and that means that it would cope very badly with a team. And the biggest team I worked on was several hundred people, and some of the largest teams we worked are literally thousands of people.
Oh wow, there is nothing here. Oh shit.
Nothing where, sorry?
At this level, no titanium, no surge, no silicone. Good lord.
Ooh, Lotus just announced their new electric SUV. 0 to 60, 905 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.9. £95,000 base price. Owie.
Wow.
.373-mile range. See, the thing is, talking about range is pretty pointless. It's like, how big a battery is that? But this is a what's that? An Urus? What's the Lamborghini called? The Lamborghini. Oh yeah. Oh my god. 112 kilowatt hour battery. £89,500 for the base model. It's nice though. It looks great. I'm not paying £100,000 though for an SUV. Oh, that's the slow one. The R, the fast one, starts at 120,000.
Wow.
That is. This is the thing. I when people going about, oh, we need cheap cars. Like a cheap car these days is a £45,000 car, I'm afraid. And I didn't realize this till I went to buy a car, and then I went, Holy shit, cars are expensive. Like, there's nothing in the £25,000 mark. You can get a, you know, the smallest Peugeot, and that's about it.
Ooh. Mm.
I found that so looking.
Yeah, I was just building this. Yeah, we've got yeah, no, I'm done now. So we've got.
We should change the blurb at the top. Instead of sector captured, it should be sector secured.
It should, shouldn't it? Oh wow, we suddenly got a bunch of titanium. How amusing! Oh, did we finish building a bunch of vehicles by any? Did the last one get built, and everything is now? Yeah, so
Starting to delete stuff.
oh, of course we don't actually need it. Yeah. Oh, sad times. This has been a staple. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. So I will see
okay.
you guys, or some of you, hopefully for Astro Truck tomorrow, and I will see some of you at the weekend.
Yeah, send me a key.
Mhm.
My turn now.
If you haven't got a key, I will send you a key now.
Yeah.
It's follow my mouse cursor. So, right. Good night, internet. Good night, Alan.